rest of the morning hanging from the torch of the Statue of Liberty. We're Ron and Fez.
Ron Bennington, Fez Whatley. Hiya. That was kind of exciting this morning, Fez, at the Statue of Liberty.
That was very cool.
Always a little disappointing when nobody dies, though. When you've got all the news things there, you feel like, is this going to be historical? And it's not.
That French guy just dangling there like an ass.
Oh, he was French? He's not even an American?
No, I believe he was a Frenchman.
I know he went to the Eiffel Tower and did this gimmick before.
Yeah, French stuntman.
I had no idea.
Talk about specific.
Hello, who needs French stunts? I thought he was had a big sign that said, "Let's go, baby bombers."
Oh, that would have been cool. Yeah, apparently he's against landmines.
Yeah, right. Who is for landmines? Other than the landmine manufacturers who think it's fine.
I am the French stuntman. I will be jumping over a flaming croissant.
We're going to have some fun tonight, Fezzy, when we'll be keeping the spy reports going.
Spy report.
On the baby bomber, so you'll be able to get updates here on Ron and Fez.
Playing at 8 o'clock tonight, the baby bombers.
Now I feel like anything less than winning everything with a perfect game would be, the kids shouldn't be able to come back into the city.
Not only you want the wins, you want a perfect game. Each and every time.
Yeah, sure.
Taking on Oceanside, California tonight.
Destroy them.
They're stupid.
They're ridiculous out there.
And, of course, Danny Almonte, the little unit, is on the mound.
Yeah. Literal, I'm sure he's about a foot taller than you, Fez. Which would make him almost 5'10".
He has never lost a game this season. They've never lost with him on the mound.
And his earned run average is like .00025 or something ridiculous.
His fastball clocked at 76 miles per hour, which if you compare it to major league standards with the distance,
yeah,
that equals out to 103 mile per hour fastball.
I don't know how they
whizzing at kids.
I don't know how they do this, but I see them with a calculator, so it's got to be scientific. But I guess it's got to look like a 103 mile an hour fastball to you when you're standing that close to this guy and corking it.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, I don't know how many big leaguers can probably throw it that fast at that short of a distance.
And Mr. Lanky, the pitcher, that hand is just right there in your face.
Yeah.
But he's Mr. Fantastic. He's Reed Richards.
Now, not only is he throwing that kind of heat, but he also has a slider and I think another off-speed pitcher, too. So you're jerking out of your feet on that one. But if I'm his coach, I'm saying, bring on the heat, kid. Throw the smoke. Don't throw us anything fancy. You got a 103 mile an hour fastball.
Tuesday, Danny Almonte got a call from his hero, Ken Griffey Jr. Jr. called him.
Sure, that's nice.
And then yesterday, he got a letter and an autographed baseball from Randy Johnson, the big unit.
That's cute. Now, they were showing the kids before the game the other day, and they were all, like, saying their name and then saying their favorite player. And it was all like, my name is Manuel Rodriguez. My favorite player is Alex Rodriguez. And it went all through the whole team like that. Half of them are named Rodriguez. Now, a little bit of nervousness, too, that they went out and bought American flags because they're worried that a lot of the parents have Puerto Rican flags and Dominican flags. I got no problem with that, Fez. It's like the Notre Dame with the Irish flag.
Right, that all started Monday when people were like, what's the dealio with all the Caribbean flags out there? That's why the next game they played, they brought out the big American flag.
Yeah, but don't you think that's a little racism to even worry about it? You know, no one gets mad at Notre Dame.
Right, and here's the thing. It's not like that was the finals against Taiwan or anything.
Right.
You were playing Apopka, Florida. I think we all know we're all Americans here. What's nice is you see the maracas and everything in the stands, too. All the national musical instruments.
All right, so we need a big, big win tonight. We got the little unit, Fezzy, and let's hope perfect game.
Right, and then they get past Oceanside, California, and then they got to take on the winner of an Indiana team versus some Florida team. Indiana versus Florida for the U.S. title.
Yeah, that's what we need.
And then it's on to the World Championship.
Then we start crushing other countries.
Right. That's when we start putting the hurting on.
Hey, Oscar, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, boys, Carnival the 1098 here.
Yeah, man.
Ronnie, I wanted to know if Aldous brought you the Daily News today so you can check out the Baby Bombers.
No, I didn't see the Daily News.
Christmas. You're going to love it, Ron.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The Baby Bombers are hanging out, and they're looking at trying to pick up 3 pieces of nice Pennsylvania tail there.
Oh, Jesus.
Beaver tail.
Let me tell you, when you see this picture, you are going to know that these boys are all American.
Look at them. They're sitting there hanging up. Look at the asses on these little PA Amish girls. Yeah.
Nice.
I just brought it over to us. No, there's not one of those girls I wouldn't bang myself, so I'm very, very proud of the Bombers. But here's what I'm saying, boys. You got to keep the strength for yourself.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they're negotiating for some skull. You know, if they win, they get skull.
Yeah.
That'd be beautiful.
You know what I'd say to the Bombers? I'm the coach. I want that bedroom door open at all time in the hotel room.
Beautiful.
At all time, or I'm caving somebody's effing chest in.
There you go. You know, what do you call it? And white America has to remember, too, that they got to support these kids because the message that they're giving is, what do you want them playing with? Knives and guns or balls and bats?
Yeah, I agree with you there, but I'll tell you this, Oscar, and I believe that I represent white America myself. I think I can speak for all of us when I say,
hello, white America, how are you?
We will be behind you 100% as long as you win.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the minute that they lose, they're a bunch of spicks and...
Exactly.
And they become little aliens.
Right. We're doing the beaner jokes.
Everyone's going back.
Everything we can think of.
I'm Spanish, so I agree 100%.
Just win, baby.
Exactly, because if they can't do it, then they deserve to go back to whatever third world country they originally came from.
Are you saying them or all Puerto Ricans?
No. Well, I'm not Puerto Rican. I'm Spaniard. So.
Oh, yeah. I know how many Spanish guys try to pull that off.
The motherland.
Yes, I'm from Madrid.
You know it, babe.
All right, buddy.
See ya.
Now, situation with pitching ace Danny Almonte of the Baby Bombers. His mother tried to get to the World Series for the Little League from the Dominican Republic. She was not able to get her non-immigrant visa because she had to prove she was going to see her son and give up his birth certificate. Show him his birth certificate. His birth certificate is in South Williamsport, PA, with him, on file there. They had to take it with him.
Well, I'd say to this kid, you're never going to see your mom again unless we get another perfect game.
And they said while they were investigating the mother to get her visa, they found out that Danny Almonte's 12-month visa of his own had expired. So his visa is up. But they said that there's nothing there in the eligibility rules for the Little League. All that requires is that the kid has to be of age and that his parent or legal guardian live in the community he represents. His father lives in the Bronx.
Perfect. That's perfect.
So even if he is now in the country illegally and will be arrested as soon as they win the championship...
The president will be there to do any kind of pardon he wants.
Immunity.
I guarantee you the president's going to love this kid when he sees the heat he's throwing.
Yeah.
Faster than anybody they had down there in Texas all those years.
I think Sunday is the world title game, and the president should be there for that.
I know, Sean, but that seems quick. If we haven't even gotten to the world part of this already.
Right.
Somehow by Sunday we're going to be done?
The Bombers have 3 games to go to win the world title, including tonight's game. They got their semifinal, the U.S. finals, and then the world finals.
We got the girl here yet?
Not yet.
Are we sure she's even real?
I think she's going to come through.
Okay. I won't plug it until we're sure. So she's a half hour late, right, Al?
That's correct.
Okay. I just want to go on, Fezzy, and I know the whole thing with Al is the less pressure on him, the happier he is, and the stronger his bladder becomes. That's why I never put any pressure on him myself.
You don't want to put any pressure or stress on that bladder.
But I'll tell you this, Al. If the Baby Bombers lose, I'm punching you right in the kidney.
Ow! That will hurt.
So I can be able to deal with it. Hey, other interesting news for the people that are on the Republican mailing list. Guess who's now asking for money? I mean, you would expect it to be somebody running for the Senate, maybe even the president himself as he gets ready for re-election.
Sure.
No.
They're getting ready for those 2002 elections.
No. Guess who it is?
Who is that, Ronnie?
Linda Tripp.
Linda Tripp.
Linda Tripp is now sending out these mass newsletters asking for money. And she says she's very, very poor. She can no longer pay her rent, buy food, or support her family. The appeal also asks supporters to sign a form letter to President Bush asking him to find a meaningful position in your administration. The president has done his best to try to just distance himself from this woman.
Right, exactly. We all know what she did to the last president, or tried to do.
So in this letter, 8 times, Linda Tripp asked her allies, that's the Republican Party, to send her anywhere from $20 to $1,000.
$1,000 to big fat Linda Tripp?
Why put any monetary thing on this at all? You don't have any food. What about $5? You're going to take it. Buy yourself a hamburger, you big fat bitch. She sure doesn't look like she's starving.
No, And she wants a job.
She says, I never thought that I would have to write and ask you for money while Bill Clinton gets $100,000 to make a speech. She sees herself on the same level as the ex-president.
I'm not real good at history, but let me check. No, we never had a President Tripp. We never had President Linda Tripp, who should be making $100,000 a speech.
And you're allowed to go out and get whatever you can for a speech, Linda, if you're as important as Bill.
Sure.
So she's, to me, Fezzy, she's just ridiculous. She says, sometimes I wonder if it was all worth it. I sometimes lie awake at night wondering if I should have become part of the Clinton cover-up.
She lies awake at night wondering if there's anything in the fridge. Is there any of that pizza left? See if we can get a donor.
Now I'm starving, Tom. As hungry as Linda Tripp tonight.
See if we can get a donor to send in another $20 so we can order Chinese.
All right, we got this on the instant feedback. Maybe Ken Starr can give her a job at the IHOP that he manages. Very funny, DOH.
She needs a job.
She needs a job, Fezzy. She says, hey, I'm not making $100,000 a speech. I didn't run for the Senate. I'm not out selling purses.
She hits everyone along the line.
Everybody who went on with their life since this thing happened. You're the only one stuck in 98 or whatever the hell this went down.
She is an angry big woman.
You know, something...
And jobless, Ronnie, jobless.
You know, I would like to personally say something to Linda Tripp. Oh, smoky. It's smoky in here, isn't it, Fez?
It really is.
Wait a minute. Somebody's in that smoke.
What the hell?
It's the Nature Boy!
Listen up! This is the Nature Boy! This morning, as I'm kicking the multi-talented Linda Hamilton to the curb, watching her scrape up cat fare that I threw in the gutter, I decide to check my mailbox, which, by the way, is bigger than most of you ham and eggers' first homes. Woo! And there it is, a form letter from Linda Tripp, the woman who made history by somehow being Monica Lewinsky's fatter, uglier friend. Nobody thought it was possible, but when the two of them stood together, Monica was the pretty one. And now, the she-beast herself, Linda Tripp, is asking for someone to give her a job. Well, Linda, I'll say this as nicely as the Nature Boy knows how. Unless George Lucas is looking for a new hut, you're out of luck, big girl. Although, Trippy, I'm not sure you've checked out all your options. Have you contacted Hollywood Squares? Bruce Vilanch may need a stunt double. Or if you think you can take the heat, I know the Minnesota Vikings are looking for a new offensive tackle. There's a company that's hiring, Linda Tripp. If you have special skills, can you run through a wall when kids yell, "Hey, Kool-Aid"? Woo! Woo! Listen to me, Linda Tripp. You mountain of crap. You've always had a big mouth. You've always been outspoken. How about a gig on that show, The View? You could just sit there on the couch and do your job, making Star Jones look petite. Woo! Or Or maybe Rikishi needs a new tag team partner. Maybe Hollywood is looking for the lead in the Throw Mama from the Train prequel. Or maybe you could paint yourself purple and entertain kids, Barney. Woo! Linda Tripp, tell me you did not just ask for a job. Tell me you did not just do that. You could come to work for us, but we already have an ass man. Woo! Woo! Bottom line, Linda Tripp, if someone's going to give you a job, it's going to take a lot more than some form letter, especially one that comes covered in ragu stains. Right now, I say take our advice. Forget about looking for a job in this country. Do the smart thing. Get out of this business. And here's something you can secretly record, you wire-tapping Sasquatch. It's us telling you you'll never work again. And who are we? We're the badass Ron Bennington. Woo! We're the road dog Fez WNEW. Woo! And I am the Nature Boy. And we call the shots around here, Quasimodo. And Linda Tripp, you may not like it, but you will learn to love it. Why? Bottom line, because we're the best thing going. Steady! Woo! 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 The Nature Boy! Woo! The Nature Boy! Woo!
WNEW.
Ron and Fez here. Please don't let summer end before you enjoy Sam Adams Summer Ale.
Sam Adams Summer Ale, Fezzy. Again, you got baseball tonight. You've got the team from the Bronx on their way, hopefully, to a World Series championship. Woo! What better way is there than to sit there and enjoy some Sam Adams?
Sam Adams, the season is perfect for it. It's the #1 selling summer beer in the U.S. and quite possibly the world. Sam Adams Summer Ale won a gold medal in the 2001 Moon Selection. That's an international beer competition held this year in Portugal.
Sam Adams, Fezzy, that's the popular choice anymore. You sit down with your friends, you're watching baseball, you're having a barbecue. Maybe you're enjoying a pool party over the weekend.
Nice.
Why not class it up a little bit with some Sam Adams Summer Ale?
Sam Adams, be a better beer drinker. Drink a better beer. Sam Adams Summer Ale. It's America's world-class summer beer.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
The smoke is clearing. We're on and Fez.
877-692-1027. Also, Fezzy, big night tonight for ABC. Gary Condit will be on with, what show is he doing, 2020?
He's doing Prime Time.
Oh, Prime Time.
With Connie Chung. Primetime Connie Chung is what she's calling herself now.
Woo! She's Prime Time. So that could be fun.
What was the big interview? Oh, she just had the interview with Jesse Jackson's mistress and the love child. And now she scored Gary Condit.
She's huge, Fuzzy.
She's back, baby.
There's no stopping her. The ka-chung, they're saying. And she's money. She's ka-chung, baby.
Ka-chung!
Hey, Bobby, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey!
Bobby. What's up?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, you're there. I'm crossing into a fuzzy cell here. Hey, what's up with the new version of the...
Why don't you take a rest and figure out what you want to say and then call us back, okay?
Well, you changed subjects in the middle while I was on hold.
What is it that you personally want to say?
Oh, we have the new version of the terrorists now. They're parachuting from the skies. You still there?
Yes.
I don't know why, but we are.
Yes, we're still here.
Well, this guy did hit the Statue of Liberty.
Yes.
That was a beautiful thing.
Right.
Nobody got hurt. He got his message across.
Uh-huh.
That was pretty cool.
So that's what you're saying. Pretty cool, huh, Beavis?
Well, he look at the Palestinians and Israel.
Right.
They're blowing up their children.
Right, so you'd
Yeah, but they don't have any parachuters landing on national monuments.
Well, they could get it.
All right, Bobby, that was great, man.
Well, you cost me up because...
No, it was funny stuff.
I sat on...
Hey, give me... All right, hold on. Al, make sure this makes the best of on Sunday, okay?
Oh,
okay.
nice.
For Saturday.
Oh, you're killing me.
No, it's great stuff. It's great stuff.
You're killing me.
When you turned it around and said, what about the Palestinians?
Right.
That was brilliant, man.
That's not where I was going.
No, it was
I got
perfect.
crossed up with Linda Tripp.
It was perfect.
I got crossed up with Linda Tripp.
I don't know whether we give out awards for callers, but you got it, man.
Ron and Fez, classic caller.
You took something complicated, you simplified it,
Boy,
and then
beyond belief.
Then you spun it back at us.
I lost my whole sense of direction with his editorial.
It's like you're sitting there. It's like you're hanging. It's like you're hanging off the Statue of Liberty right now. Bobby, hoping that the emergency workers come by and put a hook in your ass.
I hope they get to me in time. This call could fall.
Bobby, seriously, that was excellent. All right, talk to you later, man.
Hey, God bless you guys.
God bless you.
Love you.
Love you too,
I can listen to you on my way home.
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, talk to you later.
Hey.
Listen on Saturday. You'll feel so embarrassed.
You know what? That should get the. We'll have a new award, the Dan from Hoboken I Lost My Train of Thought Award.
I think Billy would have a better chance assaulting. I can't.
The Chokies.
So yeah, the Chokies. You're gonna choke your award, and here it is.
I think Billy would have a better chance assaulting. I can't.
Dan from Hoboken, of course, the very first recipient of the Chokie. And now it has been named after him.
And it's shaped like him, and it's an exciting situation.
Right. It's a statue of a man just looking at his shoes.
Yeah. Hey, Arnie. Arnie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Arnie.
Hi, Ron and Fez?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is card number 5070. Number one, where did that guy before me get the roar of 714?
I don't know. I haven't seen him since 78.
Number two, hey, Fez.
Yes,
that Nature Boy editorial you just did, why didn't you do it at 10:30? You still got 3.5 hours of voice that you need.
Yeah, that's true, but
good point.
And Fez,
that
can you do
me.
one favor for me?
Yeah.
Fez, can you and I sing Wishing and Hoping, because it's real difficult not to dislike Al Duke.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right,
thank you.
All right, Fez, here's your song.
All right.
And hoping and singing and praying.
All right, we get this picture of a mystery date of a girl who looks far too attractive and hot to be in this. Al says it's her. I said, get a hold of her last night. Can't reach her. But she will be here tonight to do a mystery date.
Right, actually, late in the show last night, Al Duke says we have her. They typed her in on the phone screen. We see her there. Ronnie went to her, and there's no mystery date there.
You got played.
Played.
Which means we got played, Al.
Sucker.
I'm still hoping that she'll be here by...
And hoping and singing and praying.
A producer's job is not to hope for miracles. You're hoping that some parasailer comes over the building and drops in with an hour's worth of material.
Drops in with a mystery date in his arms. What do you think you're doing more right now? More wishing, more hoping, more thinking, or more...
I'm gay. I'm gay.
Yeah, you're probably out thinking about that.
Right now it's more hoping.
Mm-hmm.
And hoping and singing and praying.
Well, you keep it up, big man. You ought to light a candle at this point.
I don't want to spend every night putting the boots to Al Dukes. But for the life of me, Fez, I don't know what else to do. All right, that's on the answer.
If you had a dog that kept crapping on your carpet, what else would you do? You crap on this show every night, Al.
On the answer feedback from NM, it says, call the No Chin Girl.
Is it too late to get Chinless back?
She's not chinless. Small, yes, but not chinless.
Her name is Courtney, and she's very cute, Al.
And here we are back into talking about Al again. Instead of you just bringing this girl in and we, have fun, it's back to talking about you.
Do you do this stuff on purpose to get attention, to get airtime, man?
No, I would have much rather preferred that she showed up on time and we were into that now.
You're going to have to put on the dress and be the mystery date again.
Hey, Greg, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, whatever happened to that mystery director guy?
The mystery director guy.
Mystery director guy.
I think you
Alfred Hitchcock. He passed.
He's no longer with
the
us.
one that was after Al Dukes?
Oh, that's the mad producer.
Yeah.
The last we heard, he wants to meet with Jeremy or some crazy thing. I still don't know where Jack Nicholson is.
Right. As soon as Jack Nicholson shows up.
And he said that he would meet our agent, Fez.
Really?
Which I'm going to hook him up with my insurance agent and let the two of them sit down.
And both of them wonder why they're sitting at that meeting together.
Yes, this is my agent from Allstate.
Were you interested in fire or flood?
Thank you, young man.
Yeah, all right. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Thank you, Greg.
Yeah.
You know,
what are you wearing, Greg?
Stop it, Fezzy.
Stop
it. Greg, you move along. You're in a dangerous, danger zone.
That's my baby bomber. I gotta get that baby bomber.
Now, if we... The age of the kids on that show and the questions that are asked.
They're getting younger and younger,
right.
And the questions are getting more and more adult. Pretty soon they're going to have kindergartners on there that are into water sports.
Marky Mark, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, what's up, guys? Big ass card holder 1565.
You're very close to getting the Dan from Hoboken Shoki Award.
No. Hey, listen, I just wanted to make comment about the Little League World Series.
Good.
People of small-town America got to be concerned that, like, they're having cockfights in the parking lot. And
that's
stands are going up.
On guard.
That is racism.
Oh, he meant roosters.
Yes, it's racism.
Not really, but I mean, it's just, it's bananas over there.
Oh, it's nuts, isn't it? It's just, it's out of control.
Bananas.
It's like,
pick a tropical
some of those
fruit.
women have thicker mustaches than, like, my grandfather, too.
I wish that we had some kind of white people who are afraid of Latin people music. Thanks a lot there, Marky.
All right.
But,
Long live the Latin Kings.
All right, say.
Thank you.
The Latin Kings. I haven't even heard that name in a while.
877-692-1027. We will be looking for spy reports in a little bit.
Hey, Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, Ron and Fez?
Hey, buddy.
Big card holder 2732. Fez, I got a question to ask. Is it true that Goldberg may be coming to the Alliance?
I had not heard that. I thought Goldberg was just pretty much out of the picture.
I was reading in the Daily News the other night. They were saying, they was giving the results to the Raw's War and everything, and all of a sudden at the end of it, it says Goldberg may be responsible for attacking The Rock after Raw. So maybe if you could get that guy who could give you the inside information.
Yeah, we'll look into it. But from what I heard, Goldberg's got like another year almost with Time Warner, just paid for doing nothing. I think he's going to do that.
Just sit around on the beach and bring in the big money for sitting there.
Where's Goldberg even lived? He's Oklahoma boy, right? She's a Jewish wrestler from Oklahoma. Who would have ever expected that he would have captured everyone's heart?
He's going to stick out there.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Steven, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, guys. How are you? All right, I'm not really sick. Yeah, I'm a little angry at Matt.
I think Billy would have a better chance assaulting...
You're going for a chokey there, Steven.
Chokey nominated, Steven. Go ahead.
I feel like the other guy. I really do. Freaking me out.
Now you sound like Bunny.
Don't play with me.
Run it fast
and tasty and juicy.
Guys, come on. All right. Oh, you're freaking me out here.
All right, you're on your way to a chokey, buddy.
All right, listen, Al, shouldn't you have a backup plan?
Al, answer
for Jillian?
For everything.
Like, you weren't sure last night, you weren't sure if she was showing up. Couldn't you have done something about that and maybe found somebody?
Yeah, you had 24 hours notice of, wait a minute, I may not be all set with this girl.
Well, I spoke to her this morning, and it seemed like it was back on. I was pretty confident.
Yeah, but if you
Are
knew
you
this
talking
was
to
going
her on
back,
a toy phone?
if you knew this was going back and forth, you should have even had this done 2-3 days ago, you know.
Everybody feels free to tell you how to do your work.
Yeah, there was...
As a producer, you should have a backup plan.
All right, look at this picture. I think Pantera did this on ronandfez.net. It is a...
And hoping and singing and praying.
Wishing and hoping. And it looks like he has replaced Mother Teresa's head with Al Dukes.
That's Al Duke. And a little habit there. Hands crossed in prayer. A little cross in the background, holding a rosary. And it says, wishing, hoping, thinking, and praying. Is that your new logo,
Yeah, that's
Al?
your new logo. You're making fun of a saint now, potential saint. I hope she gets it by the end of the year, Fezzy.
Yeah, the Pope. He waived the 5-year rule just so she could go right into the Hall of Fame.
She's too big. I hope that it doesn't. Yeah, I want to get her in before they Pete Rose her ass.
Right.
Find out something she did wrong, and then we'll never get her in.
They just turned in the report on Mother Teresa for beatification. They just turned in a 35,000-page report of all her good points.
All right, what's the word you just used there, Fez?
Beatification.
I've never heard that before.
I think beatification comes before sanctification. Is that the right word for becoming a saint?
Sure.
I think beatification is everything without the miracles.
What are you going to do to get Californication? Because I put Flea up for that one. I put Flea up for Californication. All right, let's say, everybody's calling the bitch at Al, and I don't want to do another show like this, Al.
Al, we can't do this. Last night we found out you're gay. Night before, you wet yourself.
It's too much. It's too much.
It's too much Al. I can't stand to look at you.
I can't either. That's true. It's too much Al on the show. Hi, Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey,
how are you?
Good.
I got a spy report for you.
Spy report. Spy report. Spy report.
Yeah, I was listening to the sports guys this morning, and a caller called up and asked the sports guys, why do you guys hate Ron and Fez? And they said, no, let's get one thing straight. We don't hate Ron and Fez. We just hate Al Dukes. He pees on our carpet.
See that, Al? Again, with the sports guys.
That was cleaned up before.
Spy report. Spy report.
Al, I can smell it when I came in.
I know. I think it's growing.
All right, so this is what is happening right now in your life, Al. That your guests aren't showing up, and we very rarely ask for any guests. Matter of fact, we don't like them. And the other day he's like this, would you like to have Bill Wyman on the show? And I'm going, why would we want Bill Wyman, the ex-Rolling Stone, on the show? Well, he's written a book. I go, did somebody call you, Al? Because it's not like I would ever say, go out and get us Bill. So he doesn't try and book guests, but if somebody calls here, he keeps bugging me, till finally I go, okay, I put Bill Wyman on, Fez, and then you and I have nothing to say to him.
Right, because some booking service is just browbeating Al Dukes into submission, and he can't say no to them, so he'd rather screw us.
And Al, if this was 1969 and Altamont happened yesterday, Bill Wyman would be my last choice of the interview out of the Stones. I'd still go, do we want him? Are you even familiar with him?
Yes, I know he was with the Stones.
And what else? What instrument does he play?
Oh, I don't know.
And yet you're shoving that book in my face. What's the book about?
Love of the Blues.
No, it is. It looks like, Fezzy, a school report that Bill Wyman has done on famous blues guys that are dead. And I'm like, Al, have you even read this? No, but I thought he would be good for us because he's from the Stones. I said, did you see this somewhere and go out and get it? I go, someone called you and started bugging you. Yes.
You never go out on some sort of celebrity treasure hunt, Al.
No, but if someone calls with a name like that, that's
any name.
It's got to be
any
good.
Any name you try to book.
About
you're supposed to be out there, beating the bushes for us.
Literally.
Not beating me up.
Jenna and Barbara.
Yet you're hounding me like you're selling encyclopedias door to door. You're selling umbrellas during a rainy day in Manhattan. You're driving me nuts.
Would you like to buy Volume W? It has Bill Wyman in it.
I'll kill you, Al. If you bring in Volume W, I'll go nuts. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, boys. Listen, I'm here to defend Al Dukes. I'm a booker Sunday mornings. Here's what happens. You got, Greenspan on Wednesday, and everybody's, toasting. Yeah, baby, got Greenspan on Wednesday. And you get a call, Friday at 4:30, and you go, Mr. Greenspan is traveling, and he won't be able to appear. And you go, oh, my God, you're seeing, little light points in your eyeballs. What are you going to do?
Mike, who asked for Greenspan? None of us asked for Greenspan.
No, that's not.
We're asking for a girl that he came to us with that we've never heard of before. That he's got this picture. I think this girl is not real. Somebody who sent you a picture. What are you yatting about, Mike? You don't know any of the situation.
Yeah.
You have no idea what we're talking about.
Cooking Guess is like a video game where you press X up and
Mike, who are we asking for? Are we asking for Eddie Murphy? No. It's a listener that called him. that he bugged us to have.
What if she calls up and says, Bob, bye? You know, what are you going to do? You're going to make her
according to him, she's never done that, right? Right.
Huh?
Mike.
I'm a business show. I just want to say...
What business show?
It's just like, it's impossible.
What business show? I don't even believe you're in the business.
Yeah, yeah. How do I know you're in the business? Just because you're on the radio, right?
Yes, that would mean this is what I do.
That would be a clue.
Now, if I met you on the street and said I have a radio show, you would say, what show, right?
Yeah,
before you believe me.
Yeah, but wait a minute.
I'm supposed to believe you.
Yes. It's impossible to get guests.
What is impossible? This is a broad that called him. How is that impossible?
And so what is he going to do? Go over and handcuff her?
How about have another broad lined up?
Yeah.
We're not asking for any particular broad.
Just because he urinates a little bit, give him a break.
What station? Just tell us what station you work for.
Okay, ABC. It's on ABC.
A Sunday morning ABC show.
Yeah, and so so Friday afternoon about 4:30.
You've never come close to having Alan Greenspan.
Believe me, they call and they go, I'm sorry,
You couldn't get Rodney Allen Rippey over there at Sunday morning at ABC.
Yeah, you don't think so. And it's impossible because everybody's gone. They're in the Hamptons by that time, and you are in big trouble.
So there's no possible way to produce a radio show, you're telling us. It can't be done.
In New York, you cannot find a woman to come in.
There is. I mean, you can go down on the street, but you don't want any little skank to come in.
We would take any skank. We've set up apart an hour for this tonight. We've got nothing. But you and you're bitching about a show on ABC.
Look over at him right now. Doesn't he have sad eyes?
No, not at all. He looks cocky to me.
Almost mocking
me.
me.
As a matter of fact, I'll snap your neck like a breadstick. You ever look at me or Fez like that again?
I feel his pain, and you should feel his pain.
You know what? The both of you should go down to the bus station together and cry, because I don't know what you're doing in market number one, neither one of you. You act like it's impossible to do this. All right, Mikey, thanks for calling, buddy. Yeah. Now he's mad at me, Fuzzy. He's mad at me because he can't do his job.
I never want to feel Sunday morning AM radio pain.
You know what I feel like doing? Calling who's ever the program director over there at ABC. Who is it? No one knows, obviously. No one knows. And saying, why are your producers calling other stations? That guy would flip out.
Oh, yeah. And then someone would have their Sunday mornings off from now on.
He's doing some infomercial show over there.
He's running some hair care product. 30-minute spot.
But it can't be done. You cannot book a person for a show. I don't know. I've never known that till tonight.
You got two guys screaming it's impossible to book down.
Let's get him somebody to replace Alan Greenspan. Henry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, gentlemen.
Who's this?
Henry Kissinger.
Perfect.
Hello, Dr. Kissinger.
This would be perfect.
How are you guys?
You're one of the few people in the country that can't do a Kissinger impression.
Well, I just wanted to confirm that Al Dukes has me coming on the show next Monday.
All right. Thank you. All we ever ask for is if you're going to call the show, do a good impression. If you're going to do an impression.
I watched that Anthony Hopkins Nixon movie. It was on again the other day on cable.
Yeah, it's always on.
And the guy playing Kissinger on that, he has got it so exaggerated.
He's just turned him into a robot.
Paul Sorvino? He's doing the robot from Gilligan's Island.
This is the way we wash the clothes. The butt breaks to the left. President Nixon.
I know I've made some very poor decisions recently.
Pathetic.
Al, how's the guys coming along?
Or you can have more of your AM producer friends call in.
AM producers. They all meet somewhere. A Baba Booey's house.
If this is turning into
it's a Baba Booey round table. Nothing can be done.
If this is turning into a producer bar, I'm not coming back.
Producer bar.
Make me sick. 877-692-1027.
We're on a Fez.
Ron, Fez, 1027, WNEW. Right before Opie and Anthony, it's Don and Mike.
I know you got limited time. I'd like to give you a sex quiz. What's your approximate number of sexual partners?
It's a big number. I could count that.
Can we say 1,000?
Yeah.
How did the movie star Mark Wahlberg do?
Well, he scored a 9, which is about the highest score you can get as a Catholic.
Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara. Middays, 1027, WNEW.
All right, listen up. If you're taking a vacay, If you're taking a vacay and you're doing it online, you want to make sure you're getting a really good deal. That's where you want to go to Hotwire. They can save you truckloads of cash if you can just be a little flexible with your flight time.
Good point, too, Fuzzy, because my dad goes, I got something online. Like he's somehow saving. You want to make sure you know where you're going online. You want to go to Hotwire, save a lot of cash by getting a hot fare there. Now, let me tell you something like this. Yahoo Internet Life magazine awarded Hotwire the best bargain booker for 2001. If anybody knows websites, it's Yahoo.
And this is how Hotwire works. They get specially negotiated deals on airline tickets, hotel rooms, and rental cars because they have the deals with those companies. These incredible deals are what Hotwire calls hot fares, and they're offered exclusively on Hotwire.
See for yourself. You don't have to listen to me and Fez. You don't have to believe us. Go to take the Hotwire Travel Challenge. Check out the other travel sites online. Check even with your travel agent. Then log on the Hotwire and see how much you can save with a Hotwire hot fare.
And remember, fares can change, so log on to Hotwire and take the Hotwire Travel Challenge for yourself.
RonandFez.com.
New at nights on 102.7 WNEW. We are Ron and Fez.
Pantera's hanging around with us tonight, too, Fuzzy. I think, he's looking to pick up a Chokey Award tonight.
Oh, nice.
I think Billy would have a better chance assaulting,
The first ever winner of the Ron and Fez Chokey Award goes to Dan from Hoboken.
Al, somebody emailed me. Did you talk to one of your girls' exes on the phone? Said he tried to call us?
A guy called in, yeah.
Well, why wouldn't I get that call?
He was being very vague.
Much like you are
Really?
now.
Then let's make him a producer of the show. All right, now I'm done talking to you tonight, Al. For the rest of the night, that's it, between me and you. I'll do that thing where I look right through you, like you don't exist to me.
Oh, no. Put him in the book, Ronnie.
He's in the book. Says he put his name in a book and then slash it. Just strike a line through his name.
All right, now let me ask you this, Ronnie.
Ask away, my friend.
Have you ever asked anyone for an autograph?
Let me think. Never as an adult. I'm trying to think if I did it as a kid. I can't think of a single time I did.
When I was little, I always used to ask for wrestlers' autographs. Most of the time, got them.
Whose did you get?
Oh, I got Dusty Rhodes. That was the crowning jewel in my collection.
Yeah. So you actually had a collection of autographs.
Uh-huh.
Where are they now?
I probably still have them somewhere. I have to bring them in.
Let me guess, in the trash? Because that's all an autograph is trash.
No! I'm sure I have them in a folder marked autograph somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Now, Autograph Collector Magazine,
right,
for people that are really into this, they have put out their list, Ronnie, of the best and worst celebrities to try to get an autograph from.
Okay.
All right. What would you like to hear first?
Let's see, the best people? Because I've heard of certain people that refuse to sign.
Right. I always heard Rosie refuse to sign because she would use that excuse, I only do it for children.
No, you're thinking of Paul Poundstone.
Oh, I only do it to children.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And I think Winona Ryder uses that same excuse, too.
Winona Ryder?
Yeah.
What kids are going to want her autograph? Yeah, I saw you in an independent film. Could you please put this to Wishy? What the hell does that even mean?
See, that way she doesn't have to do any.
Right.
Kids aren't going to ask her, and she won't sign them for adults. So she's completely out of it.
John Holmes would only sign for kids. Oh, I don't know who's good and who's bad. I would think Letterman bad.
Yeah, Letterman's probably bad, yeah. I don't see him on the list, though.
I would think somebody like Bill Murray good.
He seems nice.
Yeah.
Not on the good list.
But I think after you've been doing that for a while, I can understand why it would feel like this is just stupid. No one does anything with it.
Right, and usually it's on some piece of paper that you can't write on.
Right.
Like a bar napkin.
But, here's the thing. I could say if someone said, yeah, I've got a baseball, would you autograph it, or a jersey or something?
Mm-hmm.
But those little pieces of paper mean nothing.
Yeah.
I could see if somebody said, all right, here's my copy of the movie that you did. You know?
I think some of the sports stars get very suspect of signing any sort of
memorabilia.
Yeah, because it's just a sell, and then it's like you're taking money out of their pockets. Something.
A lot of people won't try to buy a bar napkin.
I would only sign for people who paid.
Oh, there you go.
$180 would be my asking price.
Ron Bennington's having a signing party.
I want 1,000 people at $180.
Okay, here are some of the best ones, Ronnie.
Yeah.
All right, Stallone is on the best list.
He's actually bugging people to say, can I please sign something?
People are asking him to please sign the check before he sends it into the power company. Mel Gibson is on the good list. Julia Roberts. Russell Crowe. All Academy Award winners.
Yeah, if I was those people, I would want to be on the good list.
Right.
Just sign this stupid thing and keep going.
My arch nemesis, George Clooney, is number 2 on the list.
Yeah.
And the number 1 best autograph person, best person to try to hit up for an autograph, Angelina Jolie.
Really?
She'll sign it in blood, but she will sign.
You know, here's the weird thing, and you can see why people get mad. I was down at spring training, and a lot of times there you can, you know, you're walking right around the players. It's not like you're in the stands or anything. I'm not
pretty intimate
at a spring training game, but at the actual practices. And somebody brought in Gibson to do something. It might have even been the Mets. This is years ago. And these 2 old people were asking him, you know, Bob Gibson, they're all like, you're a future Hall of Famer, or whatever they were saying. You know, could you get this down? You know, he's like, I really can't now. I'm on my way to a meeting. Fezzy, these 2 people turned on his back and started laying into him the most cutting, rudest thing you've ever heard, and he never broke stride. He just kept walking. And I know he had to be thinking, that's why I'm not giving it to you, you F's.
Right. You could smell him coming.
I mean, he's probably had to do that every day of his life.
He went from their hero to their most hated person. Like that.
Yeah, sure, because they never cared about him to begin with. They wanted a ball sign.
We worked with a guy who wanted Joe Morgan's autograph when he was a little kid.
Yeah.
And his dad tried to get it for him, and Joe Morgan didn't stop to sign the ball or whatever. And now as an adult, that guy can't stand to see Joe Morgan on television.
Right, because he saw his dad make an ass out of himself screaming at Joe Morgan.
His dad called him Big Head. Big Head! Big Head, Joe Morgan! Don't get to sign a ball!
People do that. All right, who are the people that won't sign at all?
All right, here's some of the bad ones, Ronnie. Catherine Zeta-Jones. I don't think she knows how to spell Zeta.
Who wants her autograph?
And they, according to this Autograph Collector magazine, she has turned Michael Douglas into a bad autograph.
I see. Now, here's one of the things you do, though. When you don't sign, then your autograph becomes worth more money.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's
Where if you're signing them all the time, you just, you know, what the hell, it's worth $1.
It doesn't. Sean Connery's on the bad list.
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Model Christy Turlington.
I would think Gwenny would be nice.
You would think.
Yeah.
I guess not. Christy Turlington's on there. She's trying to tell everyone to quit smoking. Winona Ryder, we mentioned her.
Yeah.
Britney Spears is on the list.
I would think that she would be nice.
Now, they said that they even warn in this magazine that if you try to get to Britney for an autograph, you may get hurt because she just has giant bodyguards that will actually shove you.
Well, yeah, they're probably... I had read it before, but I sent a new Rolling Stone that she has just surrounded by big guys that are worried, you know. So maybe they're worried somebody's going to grab her a little push.
When your boyfriend's an NSYNC, he's not going to be the one to defend you.
Right.
Edward Norton on the bad list, Ronnie.
Eddie Norton, again, I would think, a regular guy. But, bad, we don't know whether he's rude or whether he just thinks it's stupid.
Right.
Just things.
May just be turning people down.
Here's what I understand. All right, I think everybody likes to see famous people, right?
Yeah.
If you're walking around down the street or, playing or something, you see a famous person. Isn't that enough? Do you have to bother them from that point on to write something down?
The fact that you shared space with them for a moment in time, that somehow your paths throughout the universe brought you to this one intersection, that's kind of cool.
You still have the same story later to tell people, hey, guess who I saw today? But when you say, guess who I made stop what they were doing and write their name down on a piece of paper, I would feel like a retard for doing that.
I'll tell you what, I got a friend who constantly bugs me for Jay Moore's autograph, and I will not do it.
And that would be embarrassing for you, right?
Right. And, we see him in and out of here all the time. I am not going to do it.
Who's the friend?
The artist.
Really?
Has a huge crush.
I tell her to do this, paint a picture for him.
Oh, okay.
Then you have something that you're saying, here, this is for you. Not something I want to take from you.
Yeah. It's a gift.
Right. And say, here's something for you. He would like that, probably.
All right, here's number 2 on the worst person to try to get an autograph from, Cameron Diaz. There's
Really?
something about her that won't make her sign an autograph. And then the number 1, this is beyond, for some reason, Tobey Maguire.
I wouldn't be able to pick that kid out of a lineup.
The new Spider-Man. You cannot get an autograph from Tobey Maguire.
You know, I bet, see, here's the thing. Once he does Spider-Man and he starts signing comic books, it'll be worth a lot of money, probably. And then maybe that's what he's waiting for.
So those are the baddies.
See, I wonder if people are trying to make him sign them already.
Yeah,
you know, and again, you've got to start to feel like, oh, what the F? You just want $90 or whatever this is worth. But why do you want to stop people and bother them, Fez? Why not just say, now again, I say a little kid, okay, but somebody had to teach that kid, go get their autograph.
Yeah.
Go get their, you know, an
tell
adult,
them what an autograph is.
Yeah, an adult has to be acting like, I want you to go over and bother that adult.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
When the kid's getting shoved.
Yeah, and the kid doesn't even know who you are. The kid is over there, and I have your autograph. And these celebrities should say, and who am I? I don't know. I don't want my mom to hit me. Al, what are you waving your hand for? You're driving me nuts.
I like to get a handshake from the celebrity.
Why? Why do you have to touch them? But that's worse than the autograph, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like germs.
I hate them.
You know who says they hate the fact that people try to shake hands all the time? Donald Trump. He says wherever he goes, someone's trying to shake their hand. He goes, I don't know where this guy's whizzed all over his hand. And here's the thing, you would think, oh, what's the big deal? Shake your hand. Maybe it's happening to him 2,000-3,000 times a day.
Yeah.
2,000-3,000 times people are grabbing his mitt and squeezing it.
Yeah. And they're probably giving him the stink hand. Why do you need
Don't bother people.
It's a nice interaction to have with them.
You want some of their hell.
You generally, when you shake somebody's hand, you look them in the eye. I don't know, it's just, you know, it's a moment.
So you want to stop them from living their life and look at you.
It's for
who have you done it to?
Well, when we had Paul Schaefer do the show, I was a huge Letterman show fan since I was a kid.
So you had to shake his hand?
Yeah.
Since I was a kid.
Here's the situation. He's already doing your show.
Right.
That's your interaction.
You booked him. You talked with him on the phone.
Yeah, but it was neat to see him in person. Shake his hand.
Shut up. You're driving me nuts.
Why didn't you just pat him on his bald head?
Why do you
humiliate the man while he's here?
Why do you say, I always thought it would be great to look at your penis? Then I'd have that story. Can I get a picture with your penis? Why don't you say that, Al?
Wait till he goes in the men's room and then and then shake that for him. Can I shake that? Tap it? Anything?
Hey, Eddie's got some stories. Eddie, you're on Ron and Fez?
Hi, Eddie.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up, guys? I have a daughter. She's 11 years old now. And last year, Britney Spears, she was coming out of a hotel. I work in a hotel. And I tried to get the autograph, and one of these goons knocked me over.
All right, but I want you to understand something. You work at the hotel. You shouldn't be asking for an autograph for her. She's paying there, and you're asking her for something.
What do you mean?
She's paying to be at that hotel. You're paid by that hotel. Why would you stop a guest and ask them for something?
Well, you know, I wasn't the only one that had gotten an autograph.
Oh, that makes it better.
In other words, there were other guests, like in the hotel lobby, for instance, right?
Yes.
She was there for like 4 days, right?
Yeah.
Signing autographs, no problem, coming in and out, a couple here, a couple there. I hear what you're saying. But what I'm saying, these guys were rude to me, and it was like, for no reason at all.
Eddie,
How big were they?
Eddie, I got to tell you the truth. I think you were rude to her.
What do you mean?
You asked for something when she was paying to be there.
Okay, there's stars that come in a hotel all the time, right?
Yeah.
It's a perfect example. Either a star comes in, right, and they have like a silent, kind of thing going on. Everybody knows, the management says, listen, this person, Joe Blow, don't, don't talk to them, It's like they're not even there.
Give us an example of somebody who's like that.
Yeah, who does the silent treatment.
I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, just give us one.
Madonna.
All right, so the thing with
that
Madonna,
makes sense.
So the deal is, don't bother Madonna. She's too big of a star.
Well, we can't even really talk to her. Like she has.
I don't blame her for that, by the way.
We call it the arm. Like she gets when somebody like her comes in, right?
Yeah.
They get the arm, and the arm is a select group of staff that can deal with her. They're usually like
All right, but see, here's the difference between her and Britney Spears. Madonna's been a big star for a long time.
Yeah.
And it said, I've been bothered so much, I got to get the arm around here. I need an arm.
Why can't we get the arm?
Please.
From our own staff.
We're getting the boot.
I mean, look, some celebrities, like some young, like, up-and-coming, Dana Carvey, for instance.
Yeah.
He'll sign his stuff.
He's on his way.
He doesn't care.
He'll what? He'll sign everything?
He'll sign everything.
Yeah.
He's just looking to fill the hours of his day.
But the celebrity sets the precedent. If the celebrity is outgoing and wanting to sign autographs and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And she has these goons. They look like, it's like out of a movie. The black turtlenecks and a little hook.
Well, I don't think everybody who's done, I'll check with Earl here. Earl, come on. Have you ever been backstage somewhere and had the security kind of shove you out of the way?
It happened to me Sunday.
It happens all the time backstage. And I'm like,
at his mom's house.
What the F? I'm bringing the band out. No one is going to bother the great John Waite here at London Victory Club. But, you know, some of these guys, I don't know, like, nobody's even caring. But that's what these guys do for a living. Who shoved
I
them?
went to they didn't shove us. We were at the Maxwell show Sunday. And Alicia Keys, who's like red hot right now, she opened the show.
You're thinking of Alan Keys. He ran for president.
That's great. I would love to see him.
Hello? And we were sitting in the upper tier, like in the box seat section. And like Clyde Davis is like two chairs away from us.
Right,
and then they
hold
brought her in.
Name dropper. Dropping another one.
No.
Ronnie Duck, names are dropping.
So I turn around to Spike Lee, and I say to him immediately, Bobby De Niro would hate this.
No, there's he like points to like down.
I'm serious.
He like points downstairs, and then she came up. And then, like, the security just blew out the whole section.
Yeah, they do that kind of stuff all the time.
They literally just shove people aside and let her through.
But if Britney Spears' album bombed, if her next album bombed, she'd be signing autographs like a maniac.
Yeah, but she's not. What's that got to do with anything? Right now she's on top and she doesn't want to sign it.
And she doesn't want to be treated like a kid anymore. I saw Rolling Stone.
She's wearing the belly.
She doesn't want to become a spank one on her. If she wants to be an adult, I'll treat her like one.
This is what adults get, baby.
All right, Eddie.
You guys sound like you're against the fan.
I'm saying why
the fan.
No, I'm
the
saying
radio station.
I'm saying I understand exactly why people like to see famous people, like, you know, when we're teasing Earl about name dropping. But that's what you like to do. You like to think, hey, there's Clive Davis, 2 doors down. Here, I'm the living large, baby. I'm right next to Steinbrenner's box. We've all done that. But then to go over and bother that person when there's really no use for it. You're not doing anything. You're not getting anything extra by having that person write down on a piece of paper. I don't see how that's going to help you.
I mean, don't you get it?
That kid doesn't want a piece of paper with a stranger's name on it.
Oh, come on.
It's true. There's no reason. Unless someone told that little kid, hey, this piece of paper with a signed name on it is better than having the CD. That's crazy. The CD is what the kid would want.
I mean, you're not coming from a place of logic. I mean,
I'm coming
it's
exactly
an
from logic.
thing. It's like a hero to the, you know what I mean? Come on, didn't you have a childhood hero?
Yes, I did, Miss Sally Starr. Who used to do the cartoons for us in Philadelphia. I was crazy about her, but I never, it never occurred to me because no one told me I should have this person's autograph.
Okay.
Only an adult would tell a kid that.
If, in fact, you grew up with a father and the guy came home and said, hey, listen, here's something I got from you.
Right, if my dad was nuts, yes.
Would you have thought that was nice?
I like the little kids that go to Disney World and try to get the characters autographed.
Right.
They already got a big paw glove on their hand, and then they got to try to write an X.
But here's what Disney World does. They go and sell autograph books.
Mm-hmm.
So the kids,
right.
They're making an extra $9-10 a book off those kids. All right, thanks, Eddie.
Yeah.
Take care, Eddie.
Now
you got your feelings hurt. He got his feelings hurt for you.
Well, it sounds like we're against the fans.
Wait a minute. I'm not saying. I'm saying why not just see that famous person? And I love to see famous people acting badly in public. That's actually one of my favorite things in the world.
Remember when we saw Davy Jones screaming at some guy out in front of the hotel?
Just lacing into him, and it's like, IUF! You son of a bitch!
Obviously, this other man was much bigger than Davy Jones, who ain't. And Davy Jones, I've never seen anyone literally hopping mad. And he was going up and down like Rumpelstiltskin, giving this guy a face job.
It was great. But then to go over and bother him, Davey, in the middle of your hissy fit, please sign my notebook.
And Davy Jones, so furious, just red-faced. Ronnie walks by singing Daydream Believer at him.
Die giant believer. So, yeah, that was my way to America. Hey, Joe.
Is that story better than an autograph?
Yeah, it's much better. Hey, Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
I was on last night. You know what, Ronnie, you made me feel really like a jerk because I asked for your autograph, and I'll tell you what, man, the face you made, I was like, oh, I felt like a real whatever.
Oh, you were the guy, but I just had no reason for it.
I don't know, but Fezzy was really cool about it.
Well, that's because he thought you were gay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, but yours came into good use. I just want to let you know now while I was on hold, I just cleaned my herb with it, your autograph.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, I got a couple stories though, man. I met Fonzie in the city, Henry Winkler.
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember his name, so I went up to him and I said, Fonzie.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, was he just got so pissed off.
Do you blame him? The guy's 60 now.
Well,
and you're calling him Fonzie.
Yeah. Hey, listen, dude.
That ain't cool.
Fezzy.
Fuzzy, don't take the autograph thing.
Oh, no. Hey, listen, I listened to the tape when I got home, and you were like, when I walked out, you caught me off guard. You were like, hey, he is a gay dude. You guys are all off.
Yeah, you're really, really straight.
Hey, so you gotta fix me up, okay, guys?
Yeah.
When's the next date with a chick? Or where's Al?
Please.
We're hooking you up with Henry Winkler.
I'll put you on hold.
We're going to have you in for Pinky Tuscadero Dream Date.
Hey, let me speak to Billy before I go. See ya.
You and Billy be friends out there.
No, he's not gay.
Let me talk to Billy.
I had a bad situation with Henry Winkler. I passed him on the street when he was done with Dinner Party or whatever the show he was
Yeah,
doing.
we used to see him every night coming into work.
With Jack Tripper. And I had noticed, going over the celebrity birthday, said he had a birthday the day before. And I said, hey, Henry, happy birthday, by the way. And he just took off running.
Like you're a stalker. So the next night he sees us, because he's walking down the street as we're coming in here, and me and Fez are on each side of him going, who wants a Malachi Crunch? It's the Malachi Crunch! And he's like, what the F?
We were giving it to him.
Are you people sick?
You going off to meet the Hooper triplet? Or the Aloha Pussycat?
Hey.
Correctamundo.
He was huge.
After he ran off, I told him to sit on it.
No, you didn't. I wish I would have.
I wish I had. Instead, I screamed, I'm in radio, it's my job to know.
I had no idea what that Joe was talking about at all.
I don't know.
I'm going to me sign an autograph. Then I remember that guy did ask us to sign something last night, the gay guy.
The big-ass card.
No, it was just the gay guy that was in the corner. Remember when you signed a paper? I just wrote under your name, Me Too. You went and wrote him like a...
I signed some index card, yeah.
Paragraphs that you're writing down, and I just wrote Me Too, Ron, underneath it. What the F is he doing? He's already...
I do the Seinfeld thing where I just don't know what to write on the picture.
Just goes on and on.
Something horrible. Thanks for the Gator love. Fez.
Fez, I swear, I had to turn the page to get to the end of what you had. Like you went to high school with him and it was your best friend.
I get wordy when I don't know what to say.
Too sweet to be forgotten. Hey,
best friends forever.
Melanie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez.
Hi, baby.
Hey, big-ass card number 432. Actually, before Deborah Gibson was Deborah Gibson, she was Debbie Gibson.
Sure.
And with the name change and everything. But actually, I met her when she was just 16. She gave me an autograph right away, and her guard was right in front of her, and she pushed him out of the way so I can have an autograph. I thought that was really cool.
Well, that's nice, eh? Debbie Gibson's the finest.
Hey, stop laughing, Fezzy. Debbie Gibson has a new album now.
Really?
Yes.
And it's only one album. That's
really?
She's printing them one at a time. If you want it, they'll place another one through.
If this works,
yeah.
She's got an Ani DeFranco in it.
Yeah, like 2 albums? Wow, that'll take a little while. 2.
Run down the mall, see if you can catch Tiffany.
Listen. No, she's really good. Actually, I met her a couple of years ago. My boyfriend Ray took me to see Beauty and the Beast.
Nice.
She was the Beast?
I was going to go with what part did she play? But because you had this moment with her, you'll always be a big fan of, right?
But I always was a big fan since I'm 13, and now I'm like 28. I just really dig her music.
Do you call her Deborah now?
Well, that's her name. That always was her name, but...
Right.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Anyway, Ronnie, you know this is the one who always bothers you on the computer.
Oh, nice to see you, honey. You're Melanie 63.
There you go.
All right, baby.
All righty.
That's her age.
See ya.
Oh, don't be so.
See you, Melanie.
That's Melanie 63. I had no idea. All right, Pantera's telling us he has some big story.
Oh, all right. Let's bring in Pantera. Nominated for a chokey tonight. See if he can come through.
I think Billy would have a better chance assaulting. I can't.
That's the choke you boy.
Now I feel the pressure.
RonandFez.com.
What's your big blown up by celebrity story?
Well, I got attacked by Secret Service.
Really?
Yes, trying to shake Bill Clinton's hand.
Now, was he President Clinton then?
No, he wasn't yet. He was running.
Oh, this is before he even ran?
Yeah.
All right, so he had the nomination, though.
Yes.
Yeah, because they have the Secret Service once you have the nomination.
Right. It was in Queens. I was working in a movie theater at the time.
Porn?
Yeah.
You and I are going to
collide heads tonight.
We got to, change characters here. We're getting too similar. All right, so you're working there, and he came in to see the movie?
No. He went to the diner, which was right next door to the movie theater.
Yeah.
And at the end of his speech, he had his dinner or whatever.
Yeah, I'll kill you.
No. I see my boss shaking his hand.
Right.
So I'm like, wow.
Let me in.
Yeah, sure. So I come running.
Oh, God.
Oh, worst thing you could do.
What a mad dog.
The governor of Arkansas.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking at that.
51st in literacy. Go ahead.
So I ran towards the president, and I'm looking at him. I'm not looking straight, and I'm running full strength because I want to get to him. And the Secret Service man, I felt like I hit a tree. He just stood there, and I ran right into him.
Nice.
Boom, right on the floor. It was crazy.
Did they ever let you shake the governor's hand?
He picked me up off the floor with one hand like a beast and told me to stand right here.
Wow. Until the governor...
You felt like an idiot, right?
I felt like such a dumbass, yeah.
It's a great story, though. Kid, your father one year got beat up by the Secret Service. I thought the president was sending messages through my brain, and I went to confront him about it.
When Hubert Humphrey was running for vice president, he held me as a baby.
He's not that strong. Somebody had to help him.
I also got a chance to meet Harrison Ford.
Really? And that's where I ended up getting my last station wagon.
Oh, yeah.
Harrison Ford.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice. All right, how'd you meet Harrison Ford?
He was doing a movie at where I was working at the time. I was working in Jackson Heights.
Yeah.
And I called to him, hey, Indy.
Oh, well, how idiotic!
I don't know.
I'm so embarrassed. Now you have to tell the story to the back of me because I can't look at you.
He looked at me funny and shook my hand and walked off.
So you're a little kid at the time?
No.
Why would you yell, hey, Indy? Like, that's a real thing.
I would have screamed, snake!
I don't know. It just came to mind right when I saw him.
So Pantera.
So ridiculous. Hey, Indy. Hey, can I be friends with you? You know my big movie role.
You seem to be like the fabulous Al Dukes, Pantera. You like to get the handshake.
Yeah, you're a botherer.
Oh yeah, I kind of.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they've got a file on you right now. That's the Secret Service.
I wouldn't be surprised myself.
We're gonna take a break. Look at all these people have great blown off by celebrity stories.
We will be with all of you.
Everyone?
Yeah.
All at the same time.
877-692-1027.
Al Dukes, any word on your mystery date yet?
Not yet.
Yeah. Is it Tessa's fiance? Is that who you're calling?
Better not be. You stay away from her.
877-692-1027. The Ron and Fez Show.
RonandFez.com. RonandFez.com.
To Al, love always, Ron and Fez.
Fez, I'm looking up at the boards here, people who were either blowing off or got along well with a celebrity before.
Yeah, Autograph Collector magazine. I didn't even know such a publication existed. They put out a list of who's the best person to try to get an autograph from and the worst person to try to squeeze an autograph from. Best, Angelina Jolie. Worst, Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. I think he's been hanging out with Leonardo DiCaprio too long.
Hey, Ted, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Big ass card holders. 7563. Anyway, I was on a plane coming back from California one time. This is obviously years ago, and I'm getting off, and I see John Belushi. I'm about to go, hey, John Belushi. And, before I even got A out of my mouth, he, put his fingers to his lips, and he was like, and he gave me a look like he hated my guts. So I was like, oh, my God, all right. So I was real quiet, and I didn't want to bother him, make a big scene.
Right.
And as I'm getting into a cab, some guy comes knocking on the window with a suit on, and he hands me an autographed press photo of him.
Nice.
All right, so
Yeah. I was thinking, oh, man, what a dick, He gave me, a look like he could kill me, but I realized he just didn't want to be thrown attention to in the airport.
Yeah, and then have to do that for an hour and a half.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So,
the fan came right over, gave it to me. I got it in a frame. It's real cool.
All right, cool. All right.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, it's always better when the person dies than you would want an autograph picture.
Then you got something there. Me and my baby brother Travis, we saw Dick Vitale in an airport one time.
That's excellent.
Yeah. And kept yelling, hey, baby! Serendipity, baby!
He's like, shut up, please. I'm trying to have a cocktail and forget about my wife. Hey, Eric, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Eric.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I have a great story. I did a Star Search a while ago.
What was your thing?
Spokesmodel, Ronnie.
Yeah, right. No. I actually danced on Star Search
really?
in 91. And so we're going up and getting ready, and my mom comes running up literally on stage before they tape, and she's Hispanic, so she asked for Ed McMahon's autograph. I'm totally embarrassed. And he gave it to her right there and then, though. He was really cool about it. And then I also did a Sesame Street Live, and I played Grover. And the way I know it's really funny, right? And so then what they do with Big Bird is he's this really huge thing, and they hang him from the stage, because they hang him from his neck to put him down on the actor. Well, they do what are called meet and greets, and what happened was that they forgot to tell us. So we all have our heads off, and they're all on the table. So it looks like a bunch of decapitated Muppets. And Big Bird is hanging, and they bring this school of kids, and to make it even worse, they were all kids that had AIDS, and we were doing an AIDS benefit for them.
Oh, God.
And so then they start screaming, and they're going, and we turn around, and one of them is yelling, look, Mom, they hung Big Bird. And I'm a Latin guy, and the other one looks at me and goes, look, Mom, Grover's Hispanic.
Oh, Lord.
Me, I'm a Grover.
Well, the good thing here is all those kids died not long after, so it didn't stay with them long. But
Hey, I also wanted to say I'm so happy to hear you guys are on back at night so I can hear you at work, and keep it up, and just want to give you a see ya.
Thanks, Grover.
Not the real Grover.
Oh.
This is dancing, skating Grover.
Here.
Here. Fez, you got a little
Spy report.
Spy report for you, buddy.
Oh, nice. I love a spy report. What do we got?
Nothing for the baby bombers, and I believe it's the bottom of the third, but I'm not positive.
Okay, taking on Oceanside, California to get into the U.S. finals.
I'm nervous. No score for us?
That's not like
I am
baby
nervous.
bombers.
Hey, Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Steve.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, sorry. Yeah, I once saw Bill Cosby. I was a big fan of his, and I went over to ask him for an autograph. We were waiting online for tickets in Madison Square Garden, and he said to me, I don't give autographs to white people.
No way.
Definite way. Such a way, I'm telling you, man. I swear to God, he said it.
Do you think he was kidding?
I don't know. I know he's a comedian, but he seemed pretty serious to me.
Maybe he was just mad about somebody killing his son.
Yeah, that could be.
No, this was way before that. I had to have therapy for 20 years after that. I was so scarred.
Did you just walk away ashamed?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, talk to you later, buddy. I hate my skin. I hate my stupid white skin.
Why?
I don't sign for white people. Now get out. Why is Billy writing my name up saying that a girl in my family thought that he was Farley? How does that help?
What in the world?
He read a girl in Bennington's thought that I was Farley. You mean Bennigan's?
Bennington's the restaurant. He's typing.
Whoops.
What an edge.
I liked it yesterday when he wouldn't talk to us. Ben, I got to tell you the truth about Billy Staples. I go home last night. I'm on the computer, answer my emails, and he writes, "Why you guys give me the silent treatment?"
Really?
We gave him the silent treatment.
Nuh-uh.
It's just the opposite. He has a mood swing. I go, "You're crazy." I try to make him feel better, but I just want him insane.
That should do it. That should make anyone feel better.
No.
You're literally insane.
No, Bennington's the restaurant.
That's good. I like Danny's myself.
Hey, Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Mark.
I was in the city, and Tommy Lee Jones was filming a movie over on, 6th Avenue and 50th.
What movie?
And we're having lunch at an outside cafe, and all the trailers set up, and the guy comes out, and a buddy of mine says, I got his book, I'm getting his autograph, and he jumps over the little fence there, and he runs up to him. I'm thinking, Thomas Jones wrote a book? It turns out he had Tommy Lee's book in his bag. And he just, get away from me, little man.
He's lucky Tommy Lee Jones didn't kill him.
No kidding.
Would you please sign this other man's book?
I wonder how many times Jerry Lee Lewis and Jerry Lewis went through this house.
Right.
Right, thanks, man.
I'm the killer. Kill me, lady. See this hand that makes $10,000 a night. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire, lady.
Fezzy, the baby bombers going in the bottom of the fourth have yet to get a hit.
Uh-oh. This can't be
nightmare. This is a nightmare. The nightmare we never wanted to happen come true. If you kids want to stay in this country, you will win this game.
Better keep the win streak alive, signore.
Hey, Jeff, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up? I got a great story. It was back in the 80s when I was going into puberty, and Jimmy Garvin.
That is great.
Remember Jimmy Garvin and Sunshine?
Sure.
I was going after Sunshine to grab her or something.
Those are wrestlers, by the way, people.
Oh, yeah, WWF Classic wrestlers. And as I was doing that, I was not paying attention, and Nikolai Volkov slammed into me, and he was like 6-something tall, and I was short, and he had a metal briefcase, and he rammed me with the metal briefcase and says, away from me, little man. And that was my brush with greatness.
That's an excellent one.
Yes. Thanks, guys.
That's it.
Thank you. The big red machine. The original red machine. Nikita Koloff.
I don't know if he was before the Reds. I think he got...
I meant before Kane.
Oh, okay.
In wrestling terms only.
Oh, sure. Okay. Hey, Doris, you're on our Ron and Fez.
Hey, Doris.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fezzy.
Hey, babe.
Hello.
Hi. You were saying before about how these parents buy the autograph books for the kids at Disney.
Yeah.
And they go chase the cat. All right. I got swept away in this about 7 years ago. I got swept away. Like all the other parents, you have to buy the kids these autograph books. We chased around every character we could find. It was 105 degrees in Orlando that day.
It always is.
It always is.
In the winter.
It was the winter, and it was 105 degrees. We chased every character except for my daughter, who was seven at the time. Her favorite character was Jasmine in that movie Aladdin.
Right.
So we find Jasmine. Jasmine is hot. Jasmine is aggravated. Jasmine just marched in a parade. She wanted nothing to do with us. She stuck her hand in her face and walked away. I said, God damn it, I'm going to chase that Jasmine. I'm going to find her. I'm going to get her autograph if it kills me. I chased her down into the bathroom. She ducked in the bathroom. I guess she was having heat stroke or something. She was splashing water on her face, and she ran into a stool. At that point, I felt guilty. I couldn't do it. I thought about all those hot, sweaty, stinking, disgusting characters I had just harassed for about 45 minutes. I couldn't do it to her, so I forged her signature and brought it.
That's cute.
I brought it back to her, and she loved me for it, but those poor people, you're absolutely right. The poor people where you harass them for those signatures, for what? I don't even know if she knows where that book is. She's sitting in the kitchen listening to this. I don't even know if she knows
like an idiot.
And plus, remember, that's not the real Jasmine. That's just some little girl that's down there making minimum wage.
Yeah, that's not even one of the hotter costumes. She doesn't even have a big fake head to put on.
Well, that's pretty hot to me.
No, she didn't have a big fake head. She was
understand.
half naked, though, and that was a big hit with my husband.
Yeah, nice.
She was very nice, very nice. But she was aggravated, and I didn't blame her. And then I felt so horrible.
You should have kicked open the stall door, taken a picture of her on the can, and just sold Jasmine exposed.
No,
I
don't
think you did the
she
right
feel-
thing by forging an autograph and giving it to your child.
It was a horrible thing. I think she's going to be traumatized now when she goes.
I think she'll love you even more.
Go in the back room right now, write down all the NSYNC guys' names, and hand that to her.
Oh, no, that she wouldn't go for. I have one more quick Denzel Washington story for you.
Okay.
I work for an airline, so sometimes we get the celebrities check in, and we don't harass anybody. We don't bother anybody because, you know, like the guy with the hotel, you just have to, they come in, you're doing your job, and they go.
Yeah, I think it's wrong that you're on the payroll and start bothering the person and get mad at them.
No,
You're there for your work.
I wouldn't bother them. But I had, at this point I was new. It was about 4 years ago. And I hadn't seen a lot of celebrities, and I knew a lot were coming in. And this guy walks by, the beautiful-looking black man. I said, that guy is gorgeous. That looks like Denzel Washington. So he's standing next to me. He's checking in with another agent. The agent says, okay, thank you very much, Mr. Washington. So I stood up, and I said, yo, Denzel, what's up?
Oh, my God.
How humiliating.
It was exceptionally humiliating.
God.
I wanted to die, but he said, Namash, what's up with you? So I felt better, but I just sat down, and I think I crumpled into a heap on the counter.
Denzel, where the bling bling?
I wanted to die.
What's up,
out.
Hey, soul brother, skin me.
Skin me. I wanted to die.
Thanks, honey.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Al, where's this bit that you're going to line up for us to do by the end? You want us to start the hour with it? Because, you know, we go into break. What do you want out of us tonight?
We can start the hour with it.
That's just the opposite of what you told me. I want this show to start running like the clock. And I don't want me to constantly be improv for you. You've forgotten all about it, right?
No, I really did.
Well, you know, the time we normally go to break, right?
Yeah.
So what were you thinking? This is a 2-minute bit?
I thought you wanted to do Paul Lowe at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I was going to do the night court like right at 9 and then Paul Lowe after.
I'm not buying it.
And break when?
I'll break at 9, like right up near here sometime.
All right, so how long do you think this bit is going to last? You haven't got either one of the parties on the phone, right?
Right, but that'll be quick.
Okay, and then we'll be on with them for a minute. The bit lasts a minute.
Oh, no, I thought if we take a break and then I'll grab them right after.
No, you told me going into break.
Is what you said the last time.
Oh, okay, I meant the other way.
That would be wrong. And then you said Polo at 9. How's your mystery day coming along? You still calling her? You still calling her?
No, I haven't. I called her one time. They said she had left a long, long time ago.
We'll call back and say maybe something's awful. Maybe something horrible's happened to your daughter and or sister, whoever it happens to be.
So we're not the only ones sitting here worried sick.
Right. Are you still going to pick up a check tomorrow?
Yes.
Really? Arrest you for thievery. You try to touch that check tomorrow.
Hey, Joe, you're on Ron Effect.
Oh, Ron, you put me on so quick.
What can we do for you?
Oh, okay, I'm on delay. My wife's listening in the other room.
All right, what,
Okay, I work in LA.
What are you trying to do? You trying to tape it or something?
Yeah, my wife is.
All right, hold on. I'll put you on hold.
No, it's okay.
I'll tell you why I went to you, because I got a lot of people before you.
Okay.
But it looks so cool.
It is.
All right.
Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, thanks.
Give me 5.
RonandFez.com.
Hey, Andy, you're on Ron Effect.
Hi, Andy.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
I heard you on the TV the other day, Ron.
On what?
You were on Headliners and Legends, the Don Johnson piece.
Oh, jeez.
Nice, Bonnie. You're headlining and legending.
Did they dig out the big fight we had with Don Johnson?
Yeah, a little drunk in this.
Yeah.
He was a little under the weather.
He told us, we had an argument with him, and he went directly to rehab.
Yeah.
From the interview.
His agent came on TV the next day saying Don has some problems.
You didn't collect $200 for passing go?
No, I forgot why he was so mad at us.
He brought up Melanie Griffith.
Right, and I don't even remember what got into it, but he was just like, and don't you know, he had that whole angle going.
It sounded real nice.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Conversation.
But actually, from that one, I mean, here's the thing of a bad situation with a celebrity. From there, the argument was so bad, and then he went into rehab, and the next thing we know, we're doing Geraldo's show, We're in People magazine. I mean, we just
USA
ride
Today.
We ride this guy's problem right on all this free publicity. Who else? There was some other.
There was American Journal. Remember that show?
Yeah, that was kind of like extra, right?
Right, and there was the Current Affair at the time.
Yeah. And what were we saying? Oh, no, we really would beat him up if he tried anything. All right, so that's still making the rounds all these years later, huh?
Yeah, you're a big shot in Hollywood.
Well, yeah, I'm big there. All right, say it, buddy.
All right, bye.
Somebody told me that they brought Don Johnson up to us like a few years after the fact, and he started kicking our car and punching it.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going, hey, man, I got over it. Why can't you let it go?
You're the one who had therapy, Don.
I want to do this Joe thing. Let's see if his wife's ready for him, because this is a great story. Hey, Joe?
You ready yet, Joe?
Yeah, I'm ready, Ron.
I got to tell you, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Drink it a little bit, but I'm ready.
Not even Don Johnson put me through that.
Now we got Tom Cruise and Cindy Crawford. I got a Scientology story about Tom Cruise.
All right, let's hear that one first.
All right, go ahead.
You're going to have to tell me.
I'll tell you now.
Yeah.
I'm not live, right?
Yeah, you're live.
You're on the radio, buddy.
Hey, okay, basically, I was doing electricity
and
work.
his wife is taping this for him.
Hey, thanks. I was doing electrical work in L.A. I went in Tom Cruise's house to fix stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not a big story. He just had Scientology books all over his kids' rooms.
Yeah.
He had a very nice house, a couple houses dressed in one or whatever.
How long ago was this?
Say it again?
How long ago was this?
About 2 years ago, maybe.
All right, and the house is just covered with Scientology.
Yeah, it was when he was making that movie with his wife. I don't remember the name of the movie. He was in England filming a movie.
Far Away, Land Far Away or something?
I think so.
Far and Away?
That was like 5 years ago.
I think so. He had Scientology books all over his kids' rooms.
Oh,
Like
it's the Scientology.
a whole library of them.
Most kids get 3 bears. They get Dianetic.
What's that? Oh, L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah, they want to get clear. The kids want to get clear. All right, that's a great story, Joe.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, all right, what else you got for us?
All right, Cindy Crawford. I was in her house working on electrical. Everybody left the room.
Yeah.
So I seen a big bustier on the bed, like one of those flat, basically like a bathing suit with the breasts that stick up by themselves.
Right, I know what a bustier
And I was
is.
stealing that up. Then I stitched it through her underwear drawer. I
through
didn't steal anything.
You went through her underwear drawer?
Yeah.
Did you smell any of it?
What's that?
Did you smell her underwear?
Oh, yes, I did.
Did you spank on it?
No, there was people working. I couldn't do that.
And you're just sitting there in the middle of your work day, huffing on this girl's underwear.
Real quick.
And you wanted your wife to tape this for you.
Well, she knows about it. I told her.
Yeah, it's evidence for Miss Crawford.
She knows about it. And one other brushness with greatness.
No.
Brushness with greatness.
Go ahead.
I'm drinking a little bit. I apologize.
You, Mr. Panty Sniffer?
I wrote the KKK man for the Opie and Anthony Most Offensive Song Contest.
Let me talk to your wife.
You want to talk to her?
Yeah.
Hold on. I got to pour in for the other room.
Because we want her to present you with the chokey.
Yes, Jack. Jack, come here. They want to talk to you. Away from the radio.
I think Billy would have a better chance assaulting.
All right, I got to go outside and listen to her. Hold on.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, tag up with her.
Hey, honey.
Hi.
Get out of the Panty Sniffer's house, please. Save yourself.
I'm thinking about it after listening to all this.
Can you get to a safe house?
I don't need a safe house. I've been with him for 12 years, so he's really harmless.
Do you have a friend or relative you can stay with?
So,
I have plenty of friends and relatives.
You were already married to him when you were sniffing. I mean, he was sniffing up a model's panty drawer.
No, I wasn't quite married to him. I dated him for 8 years and only got married to him 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't, legally cheating.
Exactly.
Okay.
With Cindy Crawford's panties.
Exactly. So, I mean, I didn't get too mad about it, but I thought it was a little odd.
Yeah. By the way, Fezzy, so many people writing in saying that was Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
I did filmed in England. Okay, honey.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great story. Get out of the house.
I will try to run out as soon as I can.
Get out of the house and save yourself.
Thanks, guys. Like you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Like you, too. That's
like
nice.
you.
Yeah, that was nice.
Don't commit too much. Like you.
All right, when we come back, we're going to play Night Court with this young man named John. Is it, Fez?
It is John, yes.
All right, so Fez and I have not read the letter yet. We wanted Al to surprise us with this. When we come back, Night Court, right here on Ron Fez.
RonandFez.com.
877-692-1027. We're Ron and Fez. Ron Bennington, Fez WNEW with you. Still to come tonight, it's Thursday. Paul O will be on hand to review what's coming out this weekend at the box office.
Apparently he's looking at some potential Oscar winners.
No, really?
And including, what is it, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is in there.
And Bubble Boy?
Bubble Boy. That whole, what is it, something Scorpion?
The Curse of the Jade Scorpion from Woody Allen.
Spy Report.
Here's a little update. Top of the fifth, Fezzy. California 0, New York 0.
Okay, in the Little League World Series tournament.
Each team has only gotten one hit and 10 strikeouts for the little unit.
Nice. Danny Almonte.
A little scary, Fez.
Yeah.
Nothing, top of the fifth.
I don't know what the rules are for extra innings in Little League.
You keep going in this till you have a winner. I don't care if it takes days, but the kid has to come out. The pitcher has to come out after 6 innings.
Oh, okay. They have that 10-run rule. They don't have that 10 strikeout rule.
Wouldn't that be nice tonight? All right, let's take a read of this night court letter we have, Fez, because this is terrible. This was going to be it.
The Ron and Fez Night Court is now in session.
Same as before. All right, let's take a read of this. All right, it says, hello, Ron and Fez. My dumb deek of a brother is getting divorced. He has a problem that my wife and I still associate with his ex. Now, we wouldn't, but our children, age 4, go to school together and tell each other when each one's having a party or whatever. He can't get it through his head that this is about the kids and not about his own guilt of breaking up his family. Now he's dragged my parents into it. My mom is really upset. So's my dad. They're both in their 70s. I don't need this kind of crap, but anytime I have a disagreement with him, he goes running home to my mom and dad to cry. He just should get over himself and grow up. Ignorance is bliss, especially when you're old. I could go on and on, yada, yada, yada. It's John. All right, so here's the situation, I guess. His brother is mad at him that he's divorced his wife, and the brother still hangs around with the ex-wife.
Yeah, John's brother got divorced. John hangs out with his brother's ex-wife. John and his wife hang out with the brother's ex-wife because their kids play together and go to school together and end up going to all the same birthday parties and stuff.
6 innings, not 9, Billy. Thank you. All right, so here's John. We'll see if we got that right. Hey, John, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
All right, so...
What's that? Let me make one thing perfectly. I do not hang out with her. I do not talk to her unless it's any form of a family function.
Okay.
I didn't like her that much to begin with.
All right, so what you don't want to lose is your nephew.
Exactly. The kids notice, you know what I mean? The kids do notice when one is not with the other. You know what I'm saying? Why doesn't anyone want to see me when I'm with my mommy? They notice crap like that at this age.
Well, I don't know about that, but does he see his dad?
Yeah.
All right, so would it be a problem for you to just to see the kid when he's around with his dad?
No, it wouldn't, except the whole thing is, he's never called me once. She actually makes an effort to try and get the kids together.
The ex-wife wants her kids playing with their cousins, your kids.
Yeah. The first time he's called me since he's moved out was the other day to complain over me bringing my daughter to a birthday party for him over at his ex-wife's house.
I
it's like, I didn't even want to go.
This is a tough one.
You know, it's like, it's a kid's party. I didn't want to be there.
Let me tell you,
That can be fun.
Let me just ask you, and don't get offended, okay, John?
Sure.
You try to bang the ex-wife?
Not at all.
Not even a little bit?
Ugh.
Johnny?
She's a skank?
Whatever you're into, man. It's not my type.
Women. I don't know. That might seem freaky around here after last night's show. Men to women. All right, John, so the big situation is you need to talk to your brother about this? You need somebody talking a little sense to him?
Well, you know.
See, I don't know about you, Fez. I know you got a pretty big family.
Right.
My situation is blood thicker than water. That's just me.
You stick with the family.
I stick with the family.
Well, blood thicker than water, I understand,
Yeah. Now, the
what about the
difficulty...
kids?
I don't understand you want to keep the kids together.
And
I always-
furthermore,
Yeah.
it wasn't like she was screwing around on him. It wasn't like she did anything. He split on her. Fine, that's cool. If there was no kids involved, I'd never speak to this person again. I have no
Right.
problem with that.
Yeah. Yeah, because to me, no matter what happened, you're still on your brother's side. So
Yeah,
it doesn't,
exactly.
you
I'm
know-
on his side. That's
Yeah.
fine.
How often?
I don't want to hear nothing about him from her. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody from nothing.
But you love your nephew.
But I love my nephew, and he married her. He had the kid with her. She's still his aunt. She's going to be my kid's aunt till the day she dies. No matter how many times he remarries, whatever.
Yeah.
This woman's her aunt. My kid loves this woman. She grew up with her already.
Well, your kid's only 4, right?
Yeah.
Your kid can learn not to love. That's the beautiful thing about getting older.
Kids can always learn that.
Yeah.
How often are you running into the ex-wife?
She sees my kid almost every day at school.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it's a daily occurrence. That's driving your brother nuts.
Exactly.
What'd you tell him when he called? All irate.
It wasn't
You
even,
jump
he wasn't
back
even
in.
irate. He's like, well, I'm uncomfortable with you associating with her whatsoever. I said, I can understand that. It's not about you. It's Jacqueline was asking me to go to this party all week. She knew about it.
Right.
What am I going to do? At the last second, say no now?
And you're also upset that he's dragging your parents into it?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Here's what happened. He calls me up, went back and forth 5 or 6 times. Well, your family. I said, fine. It's got nothing to do. I'm not thinking of it as you. I'm thinking of it for your kid. Your kid's going to notice if my daughter isn't at his birthday party at his house.
Your parents jumped on your brother's side?
No, they're trying not to even take sides. They're just upset that me and my brother are fighting now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to end that one. We got to stop you and your brother from fighting. Where would
And
you
then
go?
work something out from there.
Where would you go in this, Fez?
Right now, I say you let the kids play together, and if that means running into her, you run into her. You're not hurting the brother by running into her.
That's what I could care less if I speak to her or not. It's got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
It's not like that's what I mean. What you said earlier, completely wrong. Could care less if I speak to the person.
Right. See, I go the opposite way on that one, Fezzy. I would have to say, your brother don't want you to deal with this chick. I'd never see her again.
Cut her off completely.
Her and the kid off.
Wow. And the nephew, too.
Yeah, the nephew, too. Unless there has the father with him. I think he's scared that it's still going to be a big family, but he won't be part of it. You got to respect that, John. He's going through a hard time here.
Oh, that's true. They dragged me into it.
Yeah.
How long have they been apart?
I couldn't even tell you at this point.
All right, what do you got for us, Al?
I have his brother Joe on the line.
All right, this is brother Joe, and he's ready to go on the air with us. You told me he's on the air?
Yes, I did.
Hey, Joe, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good. We're talking to your brother John.
Uh-huh.
John's a little upset. Joe, he loves you.
Uh-huh.
He's crazy about you. You're his brother. And a little upset over the situation that took off about you getting a little uncomfortable if your ex-wife is around him when the kids are playing.
Okay.
How do we get out of this whole thing, Joe? What is it that you really want? What's going to make Joe happy?
What's going to make me happy?
Yeah.
Right.
I want the kids to get together. I want my son to play with his cousin.
Right.
And, I have my son 50% of the time.
Right.
So, call me.
John,
do it on my time.
John, I know you disagree, and I know Fez even disagrees, but I think Joe's got a real good point there. I would be the same way.
See, the other thing you got to understand, too, is I'm in the middle of a divorce.
Right.
So, there's all kinds of stuff floating around with people trying to find out information about, my current life situation.
And John sometimes probably runs his mouth when he's hanging around in situations because it's not his deal, right?
I don't even know. No, it's not even about him running his mouth. It's just that, the whole presence of being with that other person who I'm not with anymore.
Kind of feel like it's the
at this
enemy.
point in time
Yeah.
is not good.
It just seems like it's unavoidable not to run into her if they're seeing her at school every day dropping the kids off.
That's understandable. I can understand it. I run into her. I mean, I see her all the time, too. I mean, you could, of course, the kids are in school together, and they're going to see each other. Of course, you say hello, you be cordial, but to go and spend time at the house and you know, have a shindig, I just think is not appropriate.
And that's your old house, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't matter whose house it is.
Yeah, but I mean, you're still paying for it, and all there's a party going on there. You're not invited, right?
Right.
You see this, John?
That's true, but the point being, the kid knew about it. She was asking me about it all day.
So then drop the kid off there for an hour or so. Don't associate with the other party. I'm not saying the kids shouldn't be together.
I barely spoke to her.
Okay, so it wasn't a case, Joe, of you not wanting John's daughter to go to your son's birthday party.
Not at all. The kids can be together all they want. I don't think the adults should be, you know, having a relationship.
I'm not.
You know, talking and spending time and doing whatever they're doing.
John, how long did you hang out at this party?
Maybe hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I hung out with his ex-wife's niece. And honestly, Joe never came up. I was hanging out with her and her boyfriend.
Yeah, but the situation is, you see what Joe's going through. He's going through a court battle. He's going through.
I understand
He
that.
needs his family around him now. You're his family. That's your brother.
This is true.
Yeah.
And I want to be there for him.
Right.
But honestly, even if she was trying to get any information out of me, Joe, do I know anything that's going on in your life? Honestly.
Well, that's part of the reason why, because you and your wife, more your wife, I think, has a relationship with her. So I'm not divulging anything.
Yeah.
I say hi to her at the school, and that's that. The thing is, dude, Mom and Dad are freaking out over this. We got to come up with a way to settle this so
what about
they don't
John?
know anything.
John, what about what Joe just said? The kids can play together all the time, but during his 50% of the time.
That's perfectly fine.
All right, let's do that.
The only time you've ever called me was to bitch about this. That was the first time you called me since you moved. I don't even know where you're living.
Dude, dude, you know my number?
The first day I got it was the day you called me.
What about my cell phone number that's accessible? Although, John, you never call me.
You never call me.
All right, let me.
I'm the one in the middle of a divorce, John.
Right. And John, you the older brother or younger brother?
Younger brother.
Yeah. Well, see, you remind me of me and my older brother. It's the same kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Where I mean, we'll go long periods of time before we see each other, and we still have that same kind of thing where the older brother, he's into his thing, and I might not see him for a long time. Then he calls when he wants to or whatever. But here's the thing, John. If I killed 2 guys tomorrow, that's whose house I'd go from to hide me from the cops.
Oh, that's
You know what I'm saying? I always know that. So this guy is on your side here, Johnny, and he needs your help.
I understand that, but the situation escalated to such, it just got ridiculous.
Maybe it was a little emotional. Maybe Joe apologized for that. But in the future, how about just having the kids play together under Joe's time?
That's perfectly fine. I want them to see them. I want my daughter to see Joe.
Now, John, is your wife pals with the ex-wife, with Joe's ex-wife?
I wouldn't say that.
I would nip it. Nip that.
Now that I agree needs to be nipped.
See, the other thing you guys you're not even considering the other woman that I'm with.
The no woman.
Yeah. I like her.
That I hadn't heard about.
How's she looking?
You're asking me or you're asking my brother?
Both. I'm asking you both. The no woman hotter?
She looks like Jennifer Aniston.
Beautiful. All right, that's who you should be hanging around with. Johnny, let's try to get that relationship up and going.
What's that? You know, nobody considers what's going on in my life.
Well, I think John is asking to be a bigger part of your life, aren't you, John?
Of course.
I don't think you really knew what you wanted until you called about this birthday party, Joe.
I feel like we're in too deep. Go ahead.
It is deep.
Yeah.
And what are we?
And again, there's not even too much I want to say because I'm on the radio.
Yeah, I understand.
Right. Okay, so I think we've kind of worked through some of this of, spending more, letting the kids spend time together on Joe's time.
That's perfectly fine.
What are we going to do about the parents? They're going Captain Insano here, having to deal with this.
Oh, please, my mother's beyond that. I got a 5-foot Italian mother, please. Come on. Just imagine what this is
All right,
like.
well, tell her everything's good. Tell her everything's good, no matter what happens. Everything's great. That's what I
say.
Yeah. Everything's wonderful. All right, I think we got to the end of this, Johnny.
Okay.
All right. And, Joe, you probably need to include him a little more, all right?
Yeah.
He's your little brother.
Call each other.
He's your little brother, and he loves you.
All right.
All right?
All right. Thank you.
Okay, guys.
Thanks, John. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you later.
All right,
Ron
say-
Fez?
Yeah.
Phone number 1269.
All right, man. You're a good man,
Thank you very
John.
much.
You're a good man, Johnny.
Hey, I just want the family to,
What else is there, right?
But it's
Well,
like
me
you
familiar.
dismiss the mother in front of the. I just feel funny. I don't want to hang out with this person or
Yeah.
anything, but I still feel funny that we're dismissing the kid's mother.
Dismiss. Take my advice. Dismiss.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
That's the only way to go, Johnny.
Yeah,
it might
I
not
know.
be. It might not be fair. We're not looking for fair here.
Right. And Joe's got to get some things settled before we can work out everyone's new relationships with each
And
other.
plus, by the time
That's the key right there.
Right.
He's got to have a cooling off period.
Well, of course, I get the cooling off period, but just right now,
it's
they're
gonna
both
be
in
hot
school
for a
together.
while.
If they're in
Right.
separate schools, it would be much easier.
Right.
Johnny, you don't know. You might be called on to break into that house later. You don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, but again, it's not even. They can be in the same class for the rest of their lives.
Right.
It's not. That's not even the issue. It's the relationship, the level of a relationship with my son's mom.
Right.
If you would have just asked me, you know me. I never spoke to her that much when you were with her. Why would I
never
speak
liked
to her that much now?
You never really liked her.
I tried to explain that to you on the phone that day, John. You can't have the relationship continue, especially right now. I don't know what would happen later on. It can't continue now. It's too hot.
It's too hot.
There's too many things that can come up.
The heat's on. That's all we can do.
What we got to do, we just got to come up with a way to crush this with Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
It's easy.
They have both been tripping.
Just tell them everything is all right. You know them. As long as they know it's all right. We show up at the house and have dinner one night, and then that's it.
Right.
Okay.
Let's do it Sunday. All right.
John,
All right.
you can tell your mom and dad you talk things out with Joe, and everything's going to be good now.
Let them know the family business has been all over the radio. That'll make it
Yeah,
feel good.
yeah, that's great.
All right. See you guys
There's
later.
no way I'm doing that.
All right. That's it.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right.
Play nice,
Take it easy,
boys.
guys.
Italian brothers, Philly. How emotional does that get?
Oh, yeah.
So this is your idea, this night court thing, huh, Dukes?
Yes, it is.
You understand I have no training in this whatsoever, and that's a serious situation.
But
That one was a little
understand
deep,
that? That was a
Ralph.
little deep.
you guys are 2 for 2 with solving the problem.
How do you know? How do you know?
That could be a body tonight. We don't know this.
First of all, right now we got a spy
report. Spy report.
Oh, what's the spy report?
Hey, Steven, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey, Ron Fez, how you doing, buddy?
What's
the
up?
Orlando Polinos have just scored a base. We're in the bottom of the 6th right now. And apparently it was a controversy call because one of the kids from the Bronx, they did not tag the second base.
Uh-oh.
And, yeah, they didn't look at it. The umpire didn't see it, and, well, we're up now. Off a wild pitch.
And
Let's go, Orlando, the Bronx Bombers.
all right, 1-0 top of the 6th? What the hell? Why? How could it be 1-0 bottom of the 6th? I thought they only played 6 innings.
Yeah, they're in the 5th
Top,
right
bottom
now.
of the 5th. Okay. All right, so we're 3 outs away from winning this.
All right, Rolando Paulino, the Baby Bombers are up by 1.
I'm a nervous wreck with this game, Fuzzy.
I like some distance in these games.
Hey, Steve, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey guys, what's doing?
Yeah.
Ron, I'm totally with you on this thing. You've got to stick with your family. Your family comes first in these situations,
Yeah.
you know? It's just these guys are Italian too. This is like reminds me of The Godfather. That's when Michael killed Fredo, you know?
You know, I've had my sister-in-law for 25 years. If something happened with her and my brother tomorrow, and I love her, crazy Franny Nixon Fez.
Oh, yeah.
You know her, I love her.
Sure.
Something happened tomorrow, I'd dig a hole for her. I'd dig a hole and she'd never be heard of again. I'd plant her. All right, thanks, Stevie.
Take care.
Hey, John, you're on Ron Fez.
Hey, John.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Card number 2207.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, what I wanted to ask Joe was, does he trust his brother? I mean, it's real simple. You like you said, it's blood.
Yeah.
You trust him. If you trust your brother, you got nothing to worry about. Remember, bros before hoes.
Bros before hoes. I've said that a million times. I got that tattoo, actually.
Really? Where?
I can't say.
Hey, guys.
It's on my balls.
See ya.
Brandon, you're on Ron Fez.
Hello, Brandon.
Hello, I was just wondering, am I calling Ron and Fez or Oprah?
Oh, come on. We could try something different, can't we?
Card holder 6591. You guys are hilarious.
This is daytime talk show stuff.
I understand. Al Dukes is trying to spread a little bit. We're trying to, but the thing is, those guys sound like such a pain. I thought, give them a minute. I don't know whether I like the bit either. I got to tell you the truth.
I'll tell you what. You set them up with a couple of trailers.
Yeah.
You have them move in together and put the ex-wife next door, and then you send them to Springer.
All right, see you, man. Pete, you're on Ron and Fez. Hello, Pete.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Night court. Let's cancel it while we can, please. Bad advice.
What's the bad advice?
Oh, the thing with the kids.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You know what I mean. I don't know.
Not at all. We don't know at all what you mean. No, what do you mean?
Hey, listen. That's the way I talk. Hey, I don't know. I just think if he's going to be a 2-year-old about it. As long as he ain't trying to get down her pants, who the hell cares?
Is this some wacky character you're doing?
These people
It's
care.
my wife.
All right. But those people care.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I know you don't. Call when you know.
Night court sucks.
Call when you know. All right.
Night
So
court.
I'll agree that you don't.
Listen, Muzzy, no more night court.
I'll agree that you don't like night court. I don't know if I like it either, Fez. How do you like it?
I liked it the other night when we got the computer thing fixed.
I don't even remember that one.
Well, the brother wouldn't pay for the computer.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. And then we told the girl to have an abortion.
Right, yeah.
How did that work out? She ever abort that baby?
What happened with that little Polish girl?
No, I got another email sent back from her, and she's decided to keep the baby.
And it's going to be a mulatto.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't fit in either world. My mom always told me that.
And the White House's going to be Polish. Does she realize that?
So they couldn't even fit into white world.
That doesn't seem like anything we told her.
Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Night court sucks. Bring back Bunny.
Now, we had Bunny on the other night, and you know what? A lot of people hated him.
Yeah.
You know what? Everyone hates everything we're doing.
Bunny should be your producer.
I think he is.
All right, see you later.
Ron and Fez, they're tasty and juicy.
All right, the end of 5. New York is up 1-0.
All right, an inning to go.
13
Still on
strikeouts.
this lead.
Wow. 13. But somebody got hit off him, though, huh? Somebody got the stick on the ball. That kid sucks.
877-692-1027.
Hey, Stevie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Steve.
Hey, you guys are great, first of all, and Night Court is excellent.
All right.
And that
good.
whole thing just kicked up a whole bunch of feelings. My mother took my ex-wife's side in my crappy divorce, and it turned out to be disastrous between the sisters and the brothers and the whole thing. And I think that you're right, Ronnie. Families should just stick together.
I'll tell you something.
Stay out of it.
And this whole stuff is, I want to be friends with both. To me, you're being friends with neither. I don't understand this. Then they try to figure out what the right thing is. That's like if Fez started having a fight with somebody. I'm on Fez's side. Why the hell would I care who started it? That's none of my business who started it.
Even if I'm completely out of line and drunk.
I say one for all and all on one. I think the Hells Angels had the exact right patch.
And we'll put the boots to whoever it is.
The Hells Angel would never go, oh, which one of these guys started the trouble, the Hells Angels or the cops? No. They're not looking for fairness. They're looking for family.
100%. Thank you, guys. See ya.
So, Al, I don't know about Night Court. How do you feel about it?
I like it a lot.
Then that turns me against it. What I try to do is figure out what you like, and then I go the opposite way. And you know that.
That's the only advice we could take from you right now.
You know that, and you still haven't figured out how to use it to your advantage.
Al thinks it's so weird people having relationships and kids and wives.
Right.
It's like he's looking in an aquarium.
Like if two of his fish had an argument, which fish would he pick? His angel fish? You like Night Court, huh?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but you know what? The guys that, a lot of people want to hear comedy on this show. And I'm not going to start joking around when a family's in trouble. That's not in me. I'm different from you, Al.
A lot of people don't point and laugh at car accidents.
I don't even get the whole Night Court thing and the gavel. You brought a gavel in here. Now, let me hear the opening again. Let me hear the opening and see if I like Night Court. You know what? I'm going to check with Hawk on this, too. All right, first, let's hear.
The Ron and Fez Night Court is now in session.
Why isn't this a funny bit? It's actually people with real problems. That was a nice family that has You know,
That's falling apart.
And Brother Joe was going through a real situation. I'm no good with people. The Horde King should be hosting this part. All right, let me check with Hawk.
Hawk, come on in, buddy. What do you think of Night Court?
Say the truth.
I like the first one, but this one was kind of heavy for me.
Yeah, it was a little heavy.
Yeah.
I was getting frightened.
Not a lot of opportunity for jokes.
Yeah, comedy wasn't in this one.
All right, Hawk.
All right, Hawk, we're going to have to let you go.
Mr. Honesty. A little too honest.
Mike, you're on Rana Fez.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
What can we do for you?
No, you know, it's not as bad. I say he's like 1 for 2. Night Court's not a bad idea. That wasn't as entertaining because you get 2 serious people involved. But I say he's 1 for 2 because that limey lure from yesterday, Janet, that was horrible. We've got an expert from Florida, but she's been there for 1 summer.
I say, here's the thing, Mikey. Now you're going to judge everything we do. We're doing 20 hours a week here.
No, I say he's
We're
1
going
for
to
2.
miss.
He's doing good.
All right,
Night
thanks
Court's a good thing. That was too entertaining, that story. It wasn't entertaining enough. We got to be more entertaining.
Yeah.
That story was just do some research before you get guys on the line.
Yeah, I know. Here's the thing, too. I just read the thing as we went on. I probably should have an opinion.
What if, during Night Court, Al wets himself?
I would love that.
Would that make it a little better?
I don't know. Maybe a prize. Maybe you can offer something.
A prize.
People against each other.
All right, say.
Have a winner.
Yeah, maybe there should be a winner somehow. Or Al cook some dinner, and then maybe that's the way we work it out. Al will come over and cook dinner for the family.
And we'll have a sit-down.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's no way out of this other than Fez and I giving our 2 imbecilic opinions. My own personal life is a mess, yet I'm going to tell these people what to do.
And then you try to give an opinion, and you get more and more information, like, well, my wife talks to the ex. And that we didn't know was going on till the middle of it.
Yeah,
and we didn't know that John spent 2 hours hanging with the wife at his birthday party.
Personally, I think the wives should never be talking to each other. I think they should be looking at their shoes anytime they come over the house.
Nice shoes.
Thanks. Did I hear something coming out of there?
No.
I'll wake the kids up for this beating. Vincent, you're on Rana Fez.
Hello.
Hi, Vincent.
Oh, I love Night Court.
Oh,
you guys
why?
got to keep it going.
Why?
What did you like about it?
Oh, I just like it. I don't know. It's like true stories or something.
Yeah,
like
it is
real
true
world.
stories. I like that.
What if we call it True Stories?
He just says like real world.
It's like MTV on the radio.
Yeah, all right. Thanks a lot. That's
Hey,
all.
how do I get one of them card numbers so I can get a ooh-ah?
All right, you go to WNEW.com, okay?
And
Can I
sign
get
up for a big ass club.
Yeah. I will send you one in 7-8 months.
No, I'm talking about can I get a ooh-ah?
Oh, no, you can't get one till you get the card, my friend.
Ah, okay.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
That's it.
A more brilliant caller would have made up a number.
I would even say brilliant. I would just say a normal person. Hey, John, you're on Ron and Fez. Not like we're sitting here with...
Hey, Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
Last time I cried, I was on the Maury Show when they did the Ugly Women Makeovers. You had excellent radio tonight.
You're ball buster, okay?
Excellent radio.
All right, but see, here's the thing. Fez and I, we want to have a good show, and you're making us cringe.
We're not going to do Ugly Women Makeovers next, are we?
Yeah, you are.
Right.
Come on.
Coming back, it'll be 12-year-old girls who think they're sexy, and then we send them away to boot camp.
Oh, they're going. And they're going to mind their P's and Q's.
All right, and I want everyone in the audience to yell at them that they're sluts. You better listen to your mama.
Don't go there.
You have got to learn respect. What would Jesus do right now?
You have to ask yourself.
People are laughing at our uncomfortability. Rolando, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Rolando.
Says, big ass card holder number 1.
Oh, you are not.
I know who number 1 is.
Who's number 1?
It's Brother Joe from Night Court.
I just want to say this bit sucks. Oh, the caller was good, but it really sucks.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're allowed to, you
I
know.
can lie, right?
Yeah, nobody cares. I mean, what you hear taking people saying that it sucks.
Yeah, I have an idea for you.
Yeah, okay.
How do you get some, like, hot girls in there if Al Deuce can pull that off?
He can't.
Well, that was going to be tonight, wasn't it?
All right, let's do this, Fizzy. Let's take a break.
All right.
And when we come back, a bit that we know works, the number 1 film critic in America,
Mr. Paul O., tried and true, with his Oscar blurbs.
And for what I understand, Fezzy, we are looking at some films that are going to be taking home Oscars.
Apollo won't say this about a lot of films. I think tonight he's asked some actual bona fide contenders.
Well, Bubble Boy, which I heard is a big Oscar contender, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and I believe in The Curse of the Scorpion.
The Jade Scorpion with Woody Allen.
All right, all coming up. Right here on Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW. 1027 WNEW. Right before Opie and Anthony, it's Don and Mike.
I know you got limited time. I'd like to give you a sex quiz. What's your approximate number of sexual partners?
It's a big number. I could count that, huh?
Can we say 1,000?
Yeah.
How did movie star Mark Wahlberg do?
Well, he scored 9, which is about the highest score you can get as a Catholic.
Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara. Middays, 1027 WNEW.
What? I know after a nice, successful session in Night Court, Ronnie and I like to kick back with some Sam Adams Summer Ale.
You know, after hearing that family's problems, Fezzy, I might be just sitting by myself in the dark with some Sam Adams tonight.
Or maybe we should just send a case over, the Summer Ale from Sam Adams. Let them all cool out and enjoy themselves.
This is why I don't like family and I don't like friends. I literally want to be by myself. And if I'm sitting there having a Sam Adams and I hear somebody at the door, I don't answer.
Why would you?
I just keep quiet, let the dog bark, and I just sit there quietly. I have one friend, Sam.
Sam Adams Summer Ale, the #1 selling summer beer in the United States and quite possibly the entire world.
You know how a lot of people like to grill and have their friends over?
Yeah.
I grill for myself, and I sit there and I have Sam Adams and steaks all by myself.
You're keeping it all to yourself,
my perfect summer.
Sam Adams Summer Ale. You can share it or keep it for yourself. Be a better beer drinker. Drink a better beer. Sam Adams. It's America's world-class beer.
It's Thursday night. That means it's time for Polo.
And his Oscar Blitz.
It's time for Oscar Blitz with Polo.
Will Chris be tucking away the Oscars?
They're racing the rats right to the Oscars.
Marky Mark has great Oscar appeal. Please go to the
Polo, you like the movie?
Polo, you like the movie?
Polo, we're so excited because we found out that Oscar season has started, huh?
Yeah, it's come. No, well, you got September be the beginning of the Oscar season.
So we're looking at
full effect.
We're looking at films this week that could be going straight to Oscar, huh?
Yeah, this is the end of the summer. We're going to the bottom of the barrel. Then we go straight to the Oscars.
Well, we all are pretty excited about Jay and Silent Bob, right?
Oh yeah, well you got Jay and Silent Bob. You've got Summer Catch with Freddie Prinze Jr. You got the Curse of the JD and Woody Allen. Lots of Oscars happening with him all the time.
Let's start Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Okay.
How was it, Polo?
Okay, well, first of all, this is Jay and Silent Bob have been in all the movies that Kevin Smith has done, and Kevin Smith plays Silent Bob. He's in Clerk, Mallrat, Chasing Amy, and Dogma, and now, of course, Jay and Silent Bob. The thing about it is that since Jay and Silent Bob are the center of the characters, are the main characters in this, and they're kind of, no, I don't think that's the problem, but I mean, to a certain extent, it was just two goofy guys. I mean, and they have a lot of scenes. Now, of course, there's a lot of protesting going on about the gay humor, because you know Jay and Silent Bob, the two guys who stand in a corner and spend a lot of time together all the time. So there's kind of this latent homosexuality thing that they kind of play off on all through the movie for some reason. So they kind of make off. So there's all these gay jokes going on in the movie, and the gays are protesting the movie for some reason. He just goes for the guys.
It's real inside. Were you laughing a lot, Polo?
I was laughing. Yeah, I mean, but I have to admit, this was really just a kind of a goof fest.
Do you have to see all the other Kevin Smith movies to be able to even get this?
Well, what about the movie itself? You really liked it, though, right?
I liked it. I mean, I like all of his Kevin Smith movies, but I wouldn't say it's his best by far, no. I really like Dogma in comparison much more because it had much higher aspirations.
Hey, Jason, you're on with Polo.
Silent Bob gets the silent Oscar. George Carlin has a cameo. George Carlin has a cameo in this
Right.
And he plays like a hitchhiker, and he teaches them how to get
Is this George Carlin's year? Is this time that the Academy says to George Carlin, thank you, and it's not just for Jay and Silent Bob, but that complete body of work?
Are you saying Oscar's not one of the 7 that he won?
Is that what we're saying?
Well, sure. But then you got Matt Damon.
Are you saying, George, get in the car, Lynn to the left, you're to the Oscars.
Yeah, but he's not going to win an Oscar. But you got the Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, who won an Oscar.
Right.
Of course, coming back. And
Repeat. Time to repeat.
They're doing these movies again. Because they're helping out their
buddies. Here's Mike. He's like you. He's seen it, Polo. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
I was going to come up with a good Oscar blurb, but then I got high.
Of course, there's a lot of, grass and dope humor in the movie, of course, because they smoke dope all the time.
Hoo-ah! Hey, Silent Bob's not going to be so silent when he gives his acceptance speech at the Oscar.
The strange thing is, Silent Bob is very rarely, he does talk every once in a while.
Right. But Bob, silence is golden, like an Oscar.
There's no reason why Kevin Smith shouldn't win as a writer.
Right. But will Silent Bob be screaming, thank you, God, thank you, Oscar,
Silent Bob is a man of few words. Oscar, Oscar, Oscar.
Of
the
course,
sounds of silence, Oscars, ringing from Hollywood Hills. Look who it is. We use her now in the opening.
Right?
It's Lenny. She's 4 years old, Fez.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Lenny.
And Cher.
What's that?
Like Madonna and Cher are to the music industry. You have Lene.
And
here she is with an Oscar blurb. It's for Bubble Boy. But we can't wait any longer because she's got to go to bed. She's only 4. Here she is.
Bubble Boy is going to pop up at the Oscars.
She is so
got it?
Yeah, now did you... Why are you saying that for?
Good night, Lene.
Are we moving on to what you consider is the Oscar winner of the year, this Bubble Boy?
Bubble Boy, huh?
Yeah.
Bubble Boy, I got to tell you, this movie was without movie. And it's being protested.
Did you love it?
No, but... there's people protesting, and I do believe that it's possible to make a sensitive movie about a bubble boy.
It's a comedy. Nobody wants to make a sensitive. They did that old John Travolta sensitive Bubble Boy movie.
I understand.
Right, and one of the cable channels is really capitalizing on this new Bubble Boy craze because they're replaying that old John Travolta thing.
Yeah, I know.
It was Glennis O'Connor. Remember
right,
her?
Yeah.
How many times have we spanked that Glenny? All right, Frank saw this Bubble Boy movie, too. He went
good, okay.
There's, huge protests from the Bubble Boy contingent.
Yeah, because they can't get enough seats at the Oscars. Hey, Frank.
Oscars?
You're on with Paul.
The little girl before who did the Oscar blurb.
Lene.
That's the cutest thing in the whole world.
She's adorable. She called us last week. I love her.
Bubble Boy, don't let it burst your bubble if it doesn't win an Oscar.
Wrap that Oscar in plastic for Bubble Boy. Is that what you're saying, Polo?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I just, I thought that there was a chance of making a funny and sensitive movie without offending the parents of Bubble Boy.
This on instant feedback, please, Polo, not retarded. We prefer Oscar challenge.
I'm sorry. Believe me, I thought twice before using the word retarded, but there's no other word. The only other word I could think of was stupid.
Pat, with the Oscar blurb guy, Polo. Hi, Pat.
Hey, boys.
What do you got,
A
Pat?
boy in a buff equals an Oscar on the mat.
Very cute. Hey, Dan, you're on Run the Fez.
Hello, Dan.
Yes, 2655.
Yeah, baby.
Don't hold your breath. Bubble Boy gets an inflatable Oscar.
On Oscar night, Bubble Boy will be saying thank you, ladies and germs.
I do see them getting a special effect on
it. The germ thing, right?
Right. He can't handle germs.
No, he can't handle germs.
Here's, and so many people sound like Polo anymore.
Oh, get out of here.
Hey, Alex, you're on Run a Fest.
What's going on, guys?
Nothing.
Bubble Boy's gonna be drowning in Oscar bathwater.
Oscar Bathwater?
Yes, Oscar Bathwater. Makes perfect sense.
He was my high school English teacher. Oscar Bathwater.
I want to wake Lene back up. Hey, Louis, you're on the with the critic that's probably more impressions are done of him than anybody else.
Go ahead, Louis.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, listen, I got a blurb for Bubba Boy.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
All right. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, no, it's the Bubba Boy bouncing to the Oscars. Gee, gee, gee.
Follow the bouncing Bubba Boy to Oscar.
This bubble that the boy is in, it is a very durable. I think it's well made, and it apparently can take anything. He goes over falls, he gets hit by trains and buses.
Here's one that I like, though, Paula. This is from Victor. Humble bubble, boil Oscar's no trouble. Doesn't make sense, but I love it. All right, here's one from Andreas I like. Bubble Boy, immune from Oscar's love.
Here's one from Ralphie. Bubba Boy has no deficiency of Oscars.
God, you sound just like... You know what part you sound like him when you do the get.
Really? He's the most impersonated celebrity
I don't remember this.
in America.
You do it all the time.
Okay, sure.
Hey,
you don't even hear yourself do it.
Shane, you're on with Polo, who loves
What's
Bubba
up, boys?
Boy.
Card holder 5052.
Yeah.
Vodka and Beetlejuice, the perfect mix for an Oscar.
Oh, yeah, Beetlejuice is in this.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why not Jackie? Where's Jackie? I'm out of everything.
Yeah, there's a group of freaks that they run into at one point, a giant and a little pinhead guy. And
all right, now, you know what?
Don't ruin it.
I see this guy on ronfez.net. I'll ask Pantera. What does that mean, your name?
No idea. It's a reference to the movie Fight Club.
Oh, and it was IKEA Boy? It was in Fight Club?
Sure.
Okay, furniture.
Yeah, it was some kind of catalog.
Polo, please. I'm talking to IKEA Boy.
The boy in the plastic bubble will be the boy with the golden Oscar.
Very cute, IKEA Boy.
There's a lot of movies out this
Same
weekend.
Silent Bob ruled.
Oh, you liked it?
Great movie.
Oh, you got a little blurb on that?
No, but it's a great movie.
I think Billy would have a better chance assaulting... I can't. I'm not gonna.
That's jokey.
All right, IKEA Boy, sit. Oh, I just knocked off Polo with him at the same time. I was making a couple other blurbs. Do we really even need Polo?
I don't think so at this point.
I'm going to guess and say Raffy here, but I don't know. Raffy?
Hey, Ron and Fez, big-ass card holder number 599.
Hoo-ah!
Yeah, baby.
Bubba Boy's gonna pop everybody's Oscar hopes! Sarah Davis High School football rules!
Oh, Doyle rules. Hey, Walt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Walt.
Yeah, Bubble Boy pops his Oscar cherry!
That was actually a good impression.
I got a good James Silent Bob one, too.
All right, let's hear that one.
All right, the clerk at the mall rats out Smith for chasing Amy's dogma straight to Oscar!
Oh, that was better than Polo, actually. Hey, Polo, are you there?
Yeah, I'm back.
We're not even sure we need you with all these people impersonating.
They're all so good.
I didn't know you hung up. I thought one of the callers was you.
I don't understand what happened either.
All right, let's move on to Woody Allen, who looks a million in these previews I saw.
He's getting tinier and frailer.
You know, and here's the thing. You've made, 40, 50 movies?
Mm-hmm.
Take a break.
Relax, enjoy.
He's running against the clock.
Anymore. Yeah, but, go out to the Hamptons or wherever people go when they get old. Enjoy.
He's got very little time left. He's got to be going soon.
So he's making the Jade Scorpion.
Yeah, the Curse of the Jade Scorpion. The problem with this movie, is, first of all, Woody Allen's becoming less and less relevant, even though he does get nominated for a lot of Oscars. There's no question about that.
Back to the Oscar talk, Polo. I know you.
I mean, remember Sean Penn just got a nomination a couple years ago.
What about Sean Puffy Combs?
No, forget about that. But the thing is, why is Woody Allen the romantic lead in this film?
When he's how old? 90?
He's got to be in his 70s. The guy is the romantic lead, and he's with Helen Hunt, no less. I mean, this is crazy.
I think you could get her. He's gotten them younger than her.
I know, I'm sure. You know, Charlize, you know, he makes time with Charlize Theron.
He makes time with her.
He kicks her out of bed.
All right, well, you know, let's actually just focus on the Oscar chances for this. What do you think of this film?
Well, you know, like I say, Woody Allen is always for whatever.
And you
there's
love
a
this
love
movie?
fest.
So you're saying Woody Allen should win an Oscar? The Soon Yi, the better.
Because that's his wife's name, right? Soon Yi.
Soon Yi.
I get it. Now I'm with it.
His daughter, his wife, his daughter.
All right, stop, Paulo. You're being gross now. Hey, that was actually cute of him. He did that.
Little Chinatown.
He went Chinatown on us.
Took us all the way down to Chinatown.
Hey, Mike, you're on with Paulo, the Oscar blurb guy.
Yeah, running fast. 588 here.
Hey, 588.
I get an Oscar for Paulo over
Go
here.
ahead.
Yes, thank you.
The Jada Scorpion is gonna pop a bubble at the Oscars.
There's no
not
question
that
there's a love connection with the Oscars.
All right, here's Mike. Mike says he saw this. Mike, what do you think?
Get out your towel of love, ass man, because Helen Hunt's going for an Oscar.
How is Helen Hunt in this, Paulo?
But she plays a bitch.
She should go to Helen Hunt. That woman.
She's a bitch.
Are you saying Oscar can smell Hunt from here?
And she is a, you know, very good actress.
Is this Hunt for Red October?
October. I wish they were in Rocktober.
Yeah, here's Mikey. Mikey, you're on with Paulo, the man who loves every movie.
Mikey?
Would he win Oscar? I think he can.
Oscar has a Woody for the Jade Scorpion.
Hey, Ray, you're on with Oscar Man, Paulo.
3160. Hooah! Curse of the Jade Scorpion gets Oscar's blessing.
I mean, there's no question that Woody Allen is a clever writer, but he's getting tired, and he's looking tired. The man is a very old man. Why is he doing that?
Tom, you're on with Paulo, the Oscar Man.
Hey, Tom.
Hey there. Hunt gets big O, thanks to old Wood for Oscar.
That's Jimmy Durante.
No, but I think...
Okay, try again?
Yeah, go ahead. Just the end.
Yeah.
Can I try again?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Scott's got the red carpet. Woody's coming for Oscar.
That was bizarre. I don't think that sounded like it at all.
I think for a jokey.
Paulo, it sounded more like you than you do. That's the scary thing.
I think Woody Allen has the record, actually, for the most nominations of any person at all in the Oscars.
And, you know, when's the last time you really laughed at a Woody Allen film?
You know, there's some laughs here and there. There's no question about it.
You laugh hard?
Shut up, Paulo.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Hey, what's up, boys? Listen, I got three because I've been on hold so long.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll start you off with Jay and Silent Bob. Jay's gonna be the silent one when he's giving Bob a humble for getting him an Oscar.
The gay joke.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, then we got Bubble Boy. Hey, Bubble, get out your baubles. You're going to the Oscars.
Not bad.
And sting me with a scorpion. It's Jay and Oscar go for Woody.
All right, Jimmy, say it.
Paulo, let me ask you this.
What?
Will Bill Conti be playing Aerosmith's Jaded this year at Oscar?
Bill Conti.
And the winner is...
Does anybody really...
Scorpion! Why not just play the Scorpions?
You know, you should listen to some Bill Conti scores sometimes. They're quite entertaining.
This is him right here. This is Bill Conti playing.
No, that's the other side.
I'm the one who jaded you. All right, is that the end of it, Paulo?
Well, no, actually, it's a busy week. There are two other movies out.
Ronnie, here's one from the instant feedback that we need to do. Yeah. On Oscar night, Al Dukes will be Scorpion his pants.
All right, there's
You got a Freddie Prinze?
There's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Ronnie, there's still one more.
Yeah, let me hear it.
From Jeff. At the Academy Awards, Woody Allen will be holding two little yellow people, Soon Yi and Oscar.
That was
This Oscar season, Sun Yi will be getting banged by Oscar! Guided him, Chinese
You ever see that Wild Man Blues, that documentary on him?
No, Paulo, don't start. Don't change the thing. Don't Oscar Blues. All right?
All right.
Yeah, I did see it. What about it?
No, she leads him around like, with a ring through his nose.
Let me tell you something. I went and seen him at this little club he plays at. I took my wife there for, an anniversary situation. We sat right in front of him. He whispers to the band, I don't care. And it's like, come on, pick it up, big man.
There's an audience out here.
Right. Are you a performer or are you shy? Make up your mind here.
Can't do both.
What's to be shy about? All right, Freddie Prinze Jr., thank God his dad's dead and didn't see what his semen ended up doing to the film industry.
Well, his last three movies were among the worst movies of all time. I mean, there's no question.
He's just terrible.
And I'm not blaming him, really. I'm not blaming him necessarily, but the last three movies that he did were just horrible.
I saw one of his movies so bad, Fezzy, I lit my house on fire.
Oh, no.
I went into a rage again.
Just turn off the TV.
And I mean, he's been made up to be a sex god from that She's All That and all of that. And so, this movie it's trying to bring back the Freddie Prinze we love. The
You mean his dad?
You mean Chico and the Man?
No,
that's the one we love.
The junior one.
Chico and the Oscar!
So, I mean, the other movies that he made recently, they're all kind of out there and stupid and ridiculous. This is kind of trying to be more...
I'm not going to sit here and talk about Freddie Prinze.
Paulo, the other teen movies do well.
Yeah.
And then Freddie Prinze Jr. throws something up there, and it just tanks. I mean, American Pie...
I say no thanks.
Ruled the box office.
Well, that's not true. Not all the teen movies do well, but, I mean, the fact is that the last few
Not
movies...
Freddie Prinze Jr.'s.
They were just badly made, and I'm not going to blame him.
What did he ever do that made money? That gets him the chance to bomb 7 times.
And what ticks me off is he's going to be in the Scooby-Doo movie, which is going to be a hit in spite of him.
No, I don't think so, Fuzz.
And then he's going to get licensed to do a dozen more crapolas.
And then Did you say he's got licensed to ill?
Yes, he does.
Hey, you get Sarah Michelle Gellar or Sarah Jessica Parker, one of them girls.
All right, I'm not going to talk about Freddie Prinze. Hey, Wally, you're on with Polo.
Go ahead, Wally.
I think Freddie Prinze will be king of the Oscars.
Is that what you're saying?
He also got the John Carpenter Ghost of Mars.
Would you say Oscar will be known as the artist formerly known as Prinze?
He's quite, he's quite a stud muffin in this movie. Actually, it's a baseball movie, so I'd say this movie gets to second base.
Now is Brian Dennehy?
Oh, wait a minute, he made a little joke.
He did his own blurb.
He did a blurb, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. It's very easy with baseball movies because you can always.
Are you saying, too bad his dad blew the top of his head off?
It's not a home run,
Huh? Shut up, Paul. So you think this is going to open big?
No.
Well, let me ask you this. Will this film open bigger than your wife's vag?
Well, that's a big opening.
That big of an opening. That record
I remember when they rolled out the red carpet, and I said that carpet wasn't red when we got here.
Oh.
What happened?
You know what I said? I'm not going to watch that little Kinter boy come spilling out of that thing.
You guys always focus on her weight and never her mental problem.
Right. She's retarded and fat.
Yeah, her brain's not fat.
Right.
No, it's not that
her brain
retarded.
is thin.
It's slightly out of control.
What has she done lately?
Oh, it is. Because,
She back on the drugs?
We're all supposed to be, I'm supposed to be the healthy one. I swear, I'm going to be dead. I'm going to be dead in 3 months.
Paulo, let's talk to her tonight and see how close
Believe me, I was going to have you talk to her. But no.
Are you home or at work?
I'm at home.
Let's just call her.
No.
Call her.
She's in bed. She's asleep. No, not tonight.
She's medicated. She never goes to bed.
Do me a favor. Tonight. We were thinking that she might die.
Oh, let's hope.
She's okay.
Let's hope that old witch goes too. What an awful person his mother-in-law is.
I know. Can't you just...
Murray.
Murray.
Can't you just hit her with a bucket of water?
Murray.
She weighs about a bucket of water. She's about 60 pounds.
Really?
And, but she's like the Terminator.
Right.
When she goes, Paulo's going to look up at us and go, "You killed her."
I'm going to blame you. Your bad thought. And also, we got one more movie there, The Ghost of Mars with John Carpenter, Ice Cube.
Yeah, how was that?
Hey, it's...
John Carpenter, stop building an Oscar!
I think
I was a
like...
carpenter!
It's gotta be.
If you were
It's
a
gotta be
lady,
good.
I'd take you to the Oscars.
It's gotta be good. He put his name on it. John Carpenter's Ghost.
Right.
And
This carpenter's better than Jesus. Go straight to the Oscars. Speaking of the Red Planet, how's your wife's vag?
Seriously,
Did we ask that yet?
Okay?
Did we ask?
What's the gravitational pull when you get around that big mouth?
It's not the weight.
How much would Elvis weigh standing on your wife's vag?
I know it's cratered.
I know she also puts her man in the boat in a white suit. In a sequin
like
white
a healthy
suit.
girl, okay?
She's what? She's healthy?
Someone's like, not mentally, but...
Then why do carpet companies deliver her tampons?
That's bad.
Big rolls.
She was using a sheep last time I saw her. She mounted a sheep. It's called it a tampoonie.
I have a problem with the mental health issue. That's where I'm having problems.
So you're not bothered by it. You're bothered by the fact she's insane.
Yeah, she's very, very unpredictable, scary at times. She can be very nice and get very scary. And you never know what's going to happen.
Why don't you try to get some...
Mark my words.
Why don't you try to get some footage of her for Fox?
Right.
I'll be dead in 3 months.
All they have so far, Ronnie, is that footage of her walking into the woods looking over her shoulder.
No, you're thinking of Bigfoot. That's Bigfoot.
They're different?
Yeah, his wife uses that as a tampoonie.
Ah!
He can be very attractive at times.
Your wife uses the Yeti as a tampoonie.
No, not at all. As I say, she's a scary person.
Polo, tell the truth.
No, I'm telling the truth.
She doesn't use a Yeti as a tampoon.
No, she doesn't. That's a complete joke.
Didn't she try to get a job?
As I told you.
She was haunting a house.
She's got some
She's
heavy...
putting the stars on top of Christmas tree.
She's got a lot of...
Bubble bounce! She's abominable!
So I'm really having a lot of problems with her, like no question with her. But I mean, it's not the weight issue. The weight
Clarice is not a tampoonie.
Do yourself a favor when she's sleeping, pull her teeth out.
Right, then she can't bite.
Then she'll just be lovable.
Like that's all I have to worry about.
Right.
She's gonna bite me. That's the one thing I'm gonna worry about. She can get me in 15 different ways.
All right, easy. Why don't you sell her butt out as a storm center? Right now, it's like a shelter for kids.
Hurricane season isn't over yet.
She can gut me in the middle of the night without even half a second.
Only when she's hungry.
Well, get the footage for when animals attack.
So, but we have this Ghost of Mars, John Carpenter's Ghost of Mars.
You love it?
It's going to be Oscar, I'm telling you.
Is it really?
It is not.
No, I'm just saying it's a very. I think the sci-fi people are really gonna take. I mean, it's got that feel. The Escape from New York feel, that John Carpenter.
Yeah, I love that feel.
And it's not like the other two Mars movies, which were dull.
When's he doing Escape from Your Wife's Van?
No.
Nothing escapes from that, does it?
Not even light itself.
It's a black hole.
It's a black hole.
Light bends in that veg.
Really?
Yeah.
It wants out.
And
I've always been curious about the black hole.
I believe that if anything goes in there, it'll end up on the other side of the universe in a different time.
It's a wormhole.
Another dimension.
Well, snake hole's more like it. Ass man, you wanted to say something to Polo?
Yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr.'s movie will blow your mind. Look what it did to his father.
So cute.
He's adorable. You're 510 pounds of love, ass man.
So if I go by Polo's wife's badge, I'll get sucked in like a black hole.
Let me tell you something. You know how big you're? 510 pounds, right?
Right.
Uh-huh. You still are not as big as she is.
Right. Oh my God! Is somebody bigger than me?
Put a wig on. Put a wig on your head and a big red nose.
No, she's big bone.
And tuck yourself, big bone.
That's your breath.
And tamponi. Whatever the hell she uses for tampons.
How many teeth she have now? Seriously.
She has her.
I only saw the one, but I was running.
She's got a lot of caps.
A lot of caps?
Yeah.
Like a buzzsaw.
All right, Polo.
Yes, sir.
We got to get going.
You like the movie, Paulo?
Thanks for your Oscar picture.
We're coming into the Oscar season.
I can't wait.
All right.
All right?
All right.
Talk to you, Paulo. We're on vacation next week, and we'll talk to you soon.
And guess what? I am too.
Where are you going?
Watch Badge.
I'm going to fix the house up.
Going to see the Grand Canyon finally.
The Grand Canyon. Can you imagine if he was in there? He would literally look like somebody dropped a peanut down the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
They are building a railing around her lips, right?
Oh, you didn't hear? What? Family of 4 fell in there the other day.
Oh, no. There was
Oh, my God!
There was that helicopter crash.
All we found was the miner's cap.
I'm sending a search.
And a rope that had been eaten away by some sort of acid.
It's Osmosis Jones. It's in her badge. Polo, what happened to the manhole cover that you're using for that thing?
That's supposed to cover that thing.
So wait.
It got bigger and bigger? Mm-hmm. What about the trampoline? It's missing too.
How's her diaphragm?
Oh. Boing.
All right, Polo, are you done?
Yeah, I'm
Seriously, go wake her up, Polo.
No, I'm not waking her up.
Throw some meat in there.
It's a very stressful...
See if she's okay.
It's a very stressful night.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a very stressful day.
Yeah.
So
By the way, there's a storm front building up against one of her sugar walls. We're going to keep an eye on it on this map.
The Action Weather Team will be here.
Yeah. I heard that her badge, I'm not saying it's big, Fezzy, but it did pick up its second area code.
Really?
So that's good news.
But that's an honor.
I guess it's because there's so many cell phones in there anymore.
Right, that's what it is.
Yeah.
We take it as an honor.
Hard to get a signal.
You should. All right, Paulo.
Thank you, sir.
All right, the V train's running through there now.
I
the new
saw
V
that.
train line.
Good news. There's extra seatings now in your wife's match.
We're thinking of adding a
It's
new
now
borough.
auditorium seating. That's where he ended up seeing James Scorpion.
My wife's badge just went IMAX.
Take my car. I'm going in. They're literally, Fezzy, they have now hired parking lot attendants. That's scary.
Badge valet parking.
Yeah. I'm in the BB section.
Don't forget where you park.
I'm charging rent in there.
Paulo,
that's
don't
mean.
Don't talk.
Yeah,
That's
cruel.
That's your wife. You swore to God you'd love her.
Treat her like a queen.
Yeah.
I do when she's not attacking me with a knife.
I only was kidding.
I know, and it's absolutely true.
3 drinks and she's
I
coming
try
out
and
with
show love, except when I'm dodging
She
it.
calls that her tooth, that knife, like in
One of
Jungle
them
Book.
ninja stars.
That just means she's out of food, and you got to fill the plate again.
I found hieroglyphics on one of the walls, one of the badge walls.
Really?
Yeah.
Egyptians used to be there.
All right,
All right, I'm gonna go.
Okay. All right, see you later. It's Paulo.
Paulo, your life is a movie.
Your life's a movie, Paulo.
877-692-1027.
The Ron and Fez Show.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
Ron and Fez here telling you about O2Go, oxygenated distilled drinking water from the natural springs of Paulo's West. No, that's not right.
not at all. O2Go, Fezzy, real purity, real taste, no aftertaste. Without question, more refreshing and healthier than anything on the planet. We're talking about O2Go.
This stuff is so pure, O2Go has set the purity standard against which all other waters are going to be measured. Not even nature itself can make it this pure.
We use it as a pick-me-up. We drink O2Go around here all the time. It's healthy. It's as sure as hell better for you than coffee, Fizz.
Yeah, because they're pumping in the extra oxygen that you need to keep you going.
Look for the O2Go Original Blue. Delicious, calorie-free essence. Or you get that black sports bottle that has even more oxygen when you need it.
Somehow they crammed even more into the sport bottle. The coffee replacement, O2Go. Want to pick me up without caffeine? Here it is, guys. It's O2Go, oxygenated distilled drinking water.
Ron, Fez. Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
Welcome back to the show. We're Ron and Fez.
Brought you some lobster.
Well, who is it?
It's Paul.
Bring him on in from Sunrise Lobster Company. Hey, guys.
Hi, who's Paul and who's Katie?
Look at Katie. You talk to Paul, talk to Katie. How you doing?
Hiya, Paul.
How's it going, Fez?
Well, Fez's gaydar is but he's not picking up anything. What do you guys got for us?
6 live lobsters for you.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm starving. All right, what do we do? Just steam these?
Yeah, you could steam them, you could boil them, you could do whatever you want. I also brought 6 tails for Al Dukes to use on his George Foreman grill.
Oh, that's nice.
What are we looking at? How they? Oh my God, they're just in a bag. You guys stole these, didn't you? All right, how do we keep them?
Throw them in the fridge. They'll live for like 2 or 3 days.
In the fridge?
Yeah, a couple months ago, you guys was talking. Fez had sent some to his brother.
Yeah, right, for his birthday.
Yeah, and I'd called up, and I figured you guys would want them, so...
Yeah, you kidding me? Fezzy, maybe we'll steam these things tonight. I'm starving. Want to stop all night eating lobster?
Hi, guys. They are kicking around in there.
That'll be fun in the cab. Here, excuse me, Omar. That's fun.
By the way, big-ass card holder 696.
There you go.
Here's the only thing I was thinking. If we would have brought along some butter and maybe some corn, that would have been a meal in itself. But other than that, it was nice. Sunrise Lobster, where is it at exactly?
We're in Bayshore, New York.
Nice.
Yeah, so by the way, if you know where that is.
What do you guys do there?
We're wholesale seafood.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But you guys too? I mean, that's your job?
It's my job. She just came along for the ride.
She's just the hot chick. She's the hot chick you hang out with?
Yeah.
Are you just friends? You're not boyfriend and girlfriend?
No. Oh, no, my girlfriend's at home tonight.
Really? So you're like...
I thought you had a husband-wife lobster company here.
That'd be great.
Mom and pop operation.
I get it. All right, look who's on the phone right here, Fez. It's Hot Liz. We haven't talked to her in forever. Hot Liz, how you doing, honey?
What's up, Hot Liz?
Nothing, guys. First things first, my best friend Rose just moved home from Vermont for the first time. I made her listen to you guys for the first time tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I promised her that if I called, I would say hello.
All right, so that's her, huh?
But that's her. But yeah, I'm going to be in the city tomorrow, and I can meet somebody, but not until like 10. And I didn't want to drive in that late, so I was wondering if maybe I could stop by and say hello.
Always.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you can always come in.
What seafood will you be
I don't want to impose
bringing?
or anything.
Yeah, bring some seafood with you.
I have to bring seafood with me?
No, I'm only kidding. We just got 6 lobsters, but they're live. I've never had a live lobster. I've had the tails.
Uh-huh.
That would scare me a little to get a live lobster.
I'm thinking about steaming them tonight, Fez.
This big lobster slumber party.
So I can have lobster.
Huh?
What, Liz?
Steam them tomorrow, so I can have lobster.
We have nowhere to cook here. You know, this is the first radio station I ever worked at didn't have a full kitchen.
If Opie and Anthony can cook rat, you can cook lobster.
Yeah, that's true, too. Now I'm starving for rat.
But yeah, so thank you for letting me come in tomorrow in advance.
Yeah, we'll see you then.
All right, take care, guys.
Wear something tight.
Always for you.
Okay, baby.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Hot Liz. How cute is she? If any of you guys were into girls, I'd try to hook you up, but I don't have one guy working with me who likes chicks. Isn't that weird?
I have a fiance.
Yeah.
Lake Ontario.
Yeah.
Niagara Falls County.
Right.
Close.
I got $100 that if she's real, she has a penis. And that's just my own bad.
Rude in front of company.
You know what? It's the lobster that got me all fired up. But I got a feeling I'm not too far off. You know, Pantera, I heard this story that you were on the O&A best of?
Oh, God. Yeah, that was me.
What happened? I just heard this outside just now. I didn't have a chance to hear it. What went on?
All right, well,
how long ago was this best of?
2 years ago.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, me and my girlfriend Lisa were having some problems.
Really? What kind of problems?
Well, she didn't want to be with me anymore. And
who blames me? No. Who blames her?
I hate this story.
What happened? I mean, apparently you got famous on this, I heard. Before we met you. Yeah.
Oh.
You made a best of segment today.
Billy Staples said that they used to bring you out at live gigs.
Oh, yeah, they did.
The road show.
Oh, yeah, they brought me to a road show. They got me Bud Girls.
Yeah. So this is all because you got your heart broken so bad by Lisa, the very hot Lisa?
Yeah. She, I don't know.
What did she do?
She went out with my best friend.
No way.
When I grew up. Yeah. hate this story.
You still hang around with him?
No, not at all.
You hate him?
Well, it went away. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're over it now?
Yeah.
How far did it gap between her and him?
Well, they were dating for a while.
Oh, jeez. So you're thinking what I'm thinking?
No, I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
Did you ever ask her?
Yeah, of course she says no, nothing ever happened. It still bothered me for a couple of years, yeah.
You know what? Because I've helped some people before, I can help you with this if you want.
All right.
You thinking night court?
No. As you please. I just close your eyes, all right? I'm serious. You know how to do visualizations where you can change things around? It's a type of hypnosis. I want you to close your eyes and think of Lisa. And think of your best friend mounting her from behind.
Keep your eyes closed, Pantera.
The best thing to do is try to think of his neck swinging back and forth against her. That ought to help you.
That should do it.
And have her going, oh my God, I'm not used to anything so big.
I think it's working.
Where is Lisa right now?
I think she's home. Or maybe she went out.
You want us to call her?
You can try to call her.
Does she know this best stuff was on there? She ever know that you did Opie and
Oh, yeah. They invited us in. They invited me in the next day. No.
She's so cute, though. I think you did the right thing of, getting her back. How about the guy? Yeah. When's the last time you talked to him?
I was friends with his brothers also. They also grew up with me. And I hung out with his brothers. And I see him every once in a while.
Yeah.
You ready to throw down every time you see him?
In the beginning, yeah. In the beginning.
Well, you can't hold it against him because no guy can be,
well, it's still, he was my best friend.
Yeah, I understand.
He could have,
no,
backed
he can't.
off. Yes, he could.
I've seen, I love you like your baby brother. And I'd step on you on my way to the police. I really would. You know that. I'm honest about that.
That is nice.
Okay. I'd cut your throat on the way to get to her. Just to rub her arm. So, I never hold it. I always say never hold it against the friends. Paul, what do you think? You're in the lobster business. What would you do? What would you do? Have some crayfish?
I'd shove a horseshoe crab up his ass.
All right. I don't know if we say that.
That probably didn't go out.
Yeah, probably in that safe harbor.
Where all the lobsters live.
What is it?
She just left a few moments ago.
Can I ask one effing thing of you that you'll come through with? Is that
anything?
The lobsters.
I know she hasn't come in with you the last couple of times.
Yeah, she's been hanging out with her friend Joanna.
Is that the one she had in here?
No.
When she was making out with?
She wasn't making out.
Well, something happened. I don't know what happened.
A little lap dance.
Did that make you nervous? Did she get naked in front of us?
At first it freaked me out a little bit, but
did you think, oh, here we go again?
Great body, seriously, great body. And she's such a funny girl.
Yeah, she's
sweet
hilarious.
Girl. And put it out of your mind she banged your best friend. I would.
I don't think she banged my best friend.
Oh, no. How long did they go out?
Maybe a month, maybe.
Could we put her on a lie detector test?
If she'll agree to it.
Why wouldn't she?
I don't know.
I know her. 2 drinks still agree to anything.
Might put my mind to rest a little bit.
It would. I think it would. And if she did, we'll put these live lobsters on her breast.
Okay. Clamp them right on there.
Sounds like a good idea.
Where do you think she is tonight?
Oh, yeah. She told me she's gone out with a couple of girlfriends.
Right.
To the bar.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you can trust her.
Yeah.
Believe me, you can trust
her. I want to.
Yeah, me too. I want to trust her, too.
We need a Lisa spy report.
Okay.
If anyone spots her out there.
Where was she going tonight, you know?
Probably just the local tavern.
Oh, sure.
You'll always find her.
Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town.
I hear Mikey wants to talk to you, Fez. Hey, Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Mike, what can we do for you tonight?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Fez, I'm flying for the first time tomorrow. I'm scared, S-less. You have any advice for me?
What are you scared about?
I'm scared of the plane crashing.
Yeah, that would be scary.
Well, where are you flying to?
Vegas.
Oh,
that's a short flight for your first time.
Any advice at all?
You got anything to take?
How old are you? Why is it the first time you've flown?
Because, really isolated and don't like going any place outside of my apartment.
Uh-huh.
But, I figured I should go to Vegas, and seems like a good time to do it.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Keep focusing on getting to Vegas, baby.
Yeah, I know I'm going to lose my shirt there, but,
You'll have a great time doing it.
If, God willing, you make it.
Any type of advice, though, Fez?
I always do this. I go and meet the captain and the pilot.
Really? That makes you feel better?
That makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you know what always soothes me is music. Just think of music.
What kind of music?
Not that kind, I don't think.
You know what I said to you, Al? What did I say?
Scary music.
I said Skinner. Skinner, get the joke? So I would say music.
Oh, I get
and he would get Skinner.
I'm a little drunk right now.
I think Al is too.
Oh, well then I got a celebrity Al see ya.
All right, go ahead, buddy.
Okay, it's wishing and hoping and praying and see ya.
All right.
You'll be fine tomorrow.
I, on the other hand, will still be part of the show. Hey, Al, you're on Ron Fez.
Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, I got a spy report for you. I'm at a whorehouse in Queens right now, and there's this girl Lisa working here. She looks just like Lara Croft from Tomb Raider.
That's her.
That's her, yeah. There's 3 guys in line in front of me, but I figured $20
She does
wasn't
look like
help.
Lara Croft.
Obsession with Lara Croft.
Is that right?
Does she really?
Oh, yeah. She gets the outfits. She's got the guns.
How do come dress like that?
I'll tell her.
And her Tomb Raider outfit.
She'd love it. She loves Lara Croft. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know that about her. She's so much...
And she's big with the wrestling. She loves The Rock.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Now, does she just like Lara Croft, or is she into Angelina Jolie as a whole?
No. She was way before Angelina Jolie came in.
Do you think she used to dress up like that for your best friend when those two had their little fling?
I don't think so, no.
You think she ever got on top? She's one of those girls that like to ride? Because they're the ones, Fuzzy, that you can't trust.
Right, yeah.
The riders, I call them.
It's just, you just can't break those kind of fillies. You know?
When you're with a girl like that, you're going, okay, so I'm not the first. I understand.
You just got to accept that, and then if you can move on from
you
there.
move on, but you want to be the last on Pantera.
Right.
I hate this story. I don't know why they keep playing that on O&A.
They play it a lot?
They played it a couple of times, yeah. A whole bunch of times.
Apparently, it's one of the most requested.
They cut that bit up so much, though. That bit went on for like 2 hours.
Condit, I'm sure.
All right, here's what Billy Staples is feeding me. He says it asks you how you hurt your hand.
Oh, God.
Is your hand hurt now, or is this part of the other story?
Well, there was one incident where I was pretty mad, and I punched a wall. Yeah. But I broke it previously, so it was already fragile.
Previously?
On broken hand.
Hey, it's always the worst thing in the world when a chick rips your heart out. And I don't think you ever heal. I don't think it's ever gone. I mean, if I was you, every time she went out to get the paper, going, where are you going? Seriously, where are you going?
I did do that when we started coming back. When we started going back together, it was always, where are you going? Why can't I come?
Because I'm going to get the paper.
Oh, go out and get the paper and what? Bang my best friend? Whore! Whore!
Did you go through that stage?
Yeah. We did go through it.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you're at the dinner. She's like, oh, this is delicious. You go, really? Does it taste better? Than my best friend's junk!
Is that what you did?
Better?
Is that how it was?
That's
exactly.
how You think she's using those emails?
Has changed your password.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh, yeah.
They will email their old boyfriends, Fezzy.
She's big friends with Norton, too. So.
Oh, well, you can trust him. You can trust Norton. We got to get Norton in with her one night. Does Norton big drinker?
I have no idea.
Yeah, no, she does, I'm sure. Fezzy, some people want to just see us. We got any time at all left?
We got 30 seconds.
Billy, do your see it real quick.
At 662.
Yeah.
Paul and Katie, thank you so much. Sunrise Lobster Company in Bayshore, New York.
We appreciate it.
631-206-1237 is their phone number. We're Ron and Fez back tomorrow.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
All right, MafiaMob.com. It's the hottest game site on the internet, and now it's reached a fever pitch.
You've heard the talk. You've heard us talking about it here at WNEW. People have whacked the Don and picked up $1,000. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in the game. It's MafiaMob.com.
The whacking is now out of control at MafiaMob.com. That's where you can whack people. Become a made man. Learn about mob history. Tick off people on the message board. You can even bribe officials, rob banks, and view killings in the city. More gamble, even pull jobs.
It's just like being in the mafia. You got to work your way up through the ranks. You're a soldier, then you're a lieutenant, capo, underboss, and maybe, Fezzy, if everything goes your way, someday you're a Don on MafiaMob.com.
And you can check out one of their favorite features called Beat Someone Up. It's just for the guy that doesn't deserve to get whacked. He just needs a good beating every now and then.
Folks, don't be a stunad. Become a made man. Get your orders today at MafiaMob.com. It's only $19.95 a year at MafiaMob.com.
MafiaMob.com. Get in the game and whack everybody.